Hey, and welcome to Tabletop Travel Agency. My name is Val, and I will be your tabletop tour guide. Tonight we are starting a new campaign in the Good Society system. I have been so excited to try this out. It is a Jane Austen inspired TTRPG, so it'll be set in the Regency. We are using some rules from their second book, the Expanded Acquaintance Collection. Specifically the Pride, Prejudice, and Practical Magic setting. So we're going to get a little bit funky with it. But before we do, let me introduce you to our tabletop travelers.
Hi, my name is Ant. She, they, her. I will be playing Connor O'Riordan, Dr. Connor O'Riordan tonight, who goes by he, him pronouns. And let's see, a fun fact, the Nabstrupper is a breed of horse that resembles a Dalmatian. It is the only breed of horse that has small spots, and they're actually usually red spots instead of black spots.
Oh, cool. Nabstrupper?
Nabstrupper, or Nabstrup.
That's cool.
They're
was that
a
one
draft
just off
horse.
the dome?
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Horse girl from New York City. Yeah. Yeah. There's not many.
Okay. I'm Jay, he, him. My character is Captain Frederick Destler, also he, him.
Over there.
Oh, hi. Random fact?
Hey, give us a fun fact.
Fun fact.
No horse facts. Those are mine.
All your horse facts just out the window.
Territorial.
Darn. I'll do a musical fact. The chandelier from Phantom of the Opera weighed 2,000 pounds.
Wow.
That is
That's
a
a lot
ton.
of pounds. Wait, is it actually a ton?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
2,000
that's
pounds.
wow.
Hmm?
Hi everyone, I'm Maeve. I use she, they pronouns, and I almost said Riven. I play Viscount Radcliffe, he, him pronouns. And my fact is the smallest book in the world is called Teeny Tiny Ted from Turnip Town. Say that 5 times fast. Measuring at 0.07 millimeters by 0.1 millimeters. So it's itty bitty, itty bitty. Itty bitty, itty bitty.
Hello, I'm Elle. I use whatever pronouns. I'll be playing Lieutenant Esther Haskell, who uses she, her pronouns. And a fact, a bullet fired from a musket can penetrate plate armor.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah. So, we find ourselves in the year of 1816, though maybe a little different than we know it, in the beautiful country of Britain, though a little different than how we understand it. Specifically, we find ourselves on a small coastal countryside town by the name of Larkwell. It is pleasantly situated sort of between Manchester and London, which means that you guys are nice and far away from all of the sort of civil unrest of the time, as is frequently the case right now. Britain has just gotten out of at least one war, maybe several. Things are in flux in politics. Things are in flux in the sort of social dynamics of the world. But we find ourselves in this quiet little hamlet where things can sort of, hopefully, as far as you guys are concerned, stay the same. Because we are members of good society. We are the wealthy elites of Britain, whether that is your noble folk, your I've forgotten everything. Merchants, military members of high repute. Spending your days doing whatever it is that good society members do. Today, you find yourselves in your country home, current residence in Larkwell. You have all been invited to the engagement party of the Count's daughter. This is obviously the sort of event that you have to go to. The Count is a very important person in the region, and Tor and I assume you being the Viscount, this is quite important for you.
Indeed.
Now, how excited you are about this event is perhaps, up in the air. Engagement parties of this sort are always a bit of a situation for all of you. You all have sort of a complicated relationship to marriage as a concept, as anyone of your age and standing would in current society. But bound by the social rules that you are, you have, put on your best and headed out to the Count's Manor in Larkwell. It's all the sort of things you would expect it to be. It is glaringly ostentatious, just disgusting amounts of money and work. The ceilings have paintings, there's marble pillars, there's pieces of art from all over the world, and it's just swarming with anyone who's anybody from Larkwell, from the surrounding region. Music is playing. People are already, beginning to cross back and forth. But as you are all entering, describe what we're seeing. Anyone can go first. I don't want to put anyone immediately in this.
I'll go first. I'm definitely accompanied by my aunt, an elderly lady, but has still little streaks of red hair in her hair. But I am kind of behind her. I look very snazzy. If you look at me, I am very well dressed. I have very good posture. I have brown hair, green eyes with spectacles. But I definitely look sad and not really enjoying being here. I very look like as an introvert entering a party where you are not quite wanting to be seen.
Yeah. And your aunt, that would be Anastasia, right?
Anastasia, yes.
Definitely is walking very confident, quick steps in front of you, repeatedly stopping and being like, come along. She's a little older, but, she's still dressed to the nines. It's very important to her, obviously, that you make a good, appearance at this. So she's kind of every few steps, come on, let's go.
All right. I will get on the dance floor. And he kind of scurries away from her because he's done kind of being near her.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. So I think as soon as you get in there and there's a crowd, you're slipping away, as I imagine you often do.
Yes, very often.
All right, who else is entering the Count's Manor?
Esther is here.
Yes.
She is in full military dress, parade dress. She's got her red coat, red wool coat, big tricorn hat, fully just, the type of military member to wear their dress uniform to a formal event, even though they do not have to.
By the way. Metals glistening in the sun.
She is also very scared to be here tonight. She knows exactly who is going to be at this party, and she is going to do her best not to encounter them. She's probably there with her mother.
Yeah. I think your mother, Elizabeth, is similarly stressed. Recent events have made it that she has had to start, bringing you back out in public. And I assume you were recently sort of dragged out of the military for this.
Yes.
This
is, I think, probably Esther's first big social engagement back.
Yes. And that sort of tension between you and society and you and your mother is very much felt. She is very prim and proper and stiff walking next to you, and you can just sort of feel the bombastic side eye that you're getting from her right now.
It's two extremely stiff people.
Yes.
Just
as you walk in up the
oil.
steps. I definitely think there's some looks as you walk in.
Oh,
because
100%.
The rumors are flying about what has occurred in the family, that you have, had to sort of retake up this position of heir to the Haskell family. And you can just feel the stares, feel the whispers. You know that eyes are going to be on you tonight. And that's maybe not even the scariest thing.
There are 4 specific eyes that Esther is very scared of.
Dr. Connor O'Riordan will enter by himself, but looking for his good friend Katie, who he is he's new in town, so he doesn't really know anybody. He's not from here. He doesn't know many people at all besides his friend Katie. So he's going to be kind of looking for her and not too interested in any of the drama that's happening. He just wants to go have a conversation and a drink with his friend.
Yeah. I do believe Katie is here. She also tends to like to keep to herself, but she's like well liked, and she's spent, I think, a little more time in these social circles than you.
Yeah.
So she's kind of in a corner looking vaguely uncomfortable with the fact that she has already amassed like a sort of like little talking party.
Yeah. And Connor's not much of a chatty Cathy, and he's just kind of tall, dark, and mysterious. He's wearing all dark clothing, and he's holding his, I don't know, what's a Regency-Era drink?
Punch.
Champagne.
Champagne. Okay, his
Yeah.
champagne. No, he's a whiskey. He's
Okay,
a whiskey
there you
guy.
go.
He's got his whiskey, and he's got red hair, neatly kept, bright blue eyes. Did we say blue eyes or green eyes? I can't
He's
remember.
got like blue-green.
Yeah,
he's
blue
one of
green
those.
eyes.
He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
it
one.
depends what
Yeah,
light.
it's just one of those. You know.
So mysterious.
Yeah, so mysterious.
I'll mention it because it's relevant. Esther also has red hair, but she has brown eyes.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got a lot of
Two
red-haired
redheads.
people in this party. It's
Yeah.
a very red-headed
It's
party.
a big ginger party,
Gingerland.
you know. But yeah, so Dr. Connor O'Riordan's just having his whiskey, hanging out with Katie.
Okay. I suppose Captain Destler should make his way in,
Yes.
probably trying not to arouse a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Maybe skulking a little bit in the shadows.
in the shadows of this sunlit
Love to
Tiptoeing around.
skittering. Yeah, can you describe Destler for us?
We're all introverts.
Well, I guess the most noticeable thing is probably the fact that he's wearing a full face mask.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what else to say there, but
Yeah, so we've got this sort of
cloaked.
tall individual. I think he said like broad shoulders, also redheaded. But I think the first thing that anyone really notices about Frederick is he has this black face mask on that is covered with this like dark black embroidered silk that covers most of his face. And it's no secret what happened to Frederick, and
I don't know what happened, Esther.
do I say that now?
No, you don't know.
Does like the whole party turn to Esther when he walks in?
100. It's like 50-50.
Yeah.
Half of the people are staring at Fred, half of the people are staring at Esther, and the party vibe has stopped.
yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen these two in a room together. Frederick was disfigured by an occurrence between the two of them, which I'm sure we will get into very shortly. But despite Frederick's like fear of being seen around people, like people don't have a bad opinion of Frederick. I believe you're playing the socialite role.
Correct.
Frederick was well liked before this happened, and after it, you know, you're a bunch of rich people, so people maybe are a bit weird and like talk down to you about it, but like they still like you and respect you. And it's like, oh, it's too bad that happened to him, but like it's still something you're struggling with because
Yes.
Poor Frederick.
Indeed.
Frederick was and is a very attractive gentleman, so having this development happen to him, it's gotten in his head quite a bit, even if other people are like, oh, hey, very much that scene in Meet the Robinsons when everyone's like, hey, Goob, and he's like,
Everyone hates me in
Everyone
reality.
hates me.
Yeah, you're like full Phantom of the Opera, like skulking in the
Yes,
shadows, and everybody's
exactly.
like, "Hi, Fred,"
Oh, poor Fred.
as you like pull a cloak
Yeah.
over.
But yeah, as Elle said, as this specific sort of party lineup enters the room, attention draws away from the Count and his family. Count Cargill, by the way. I don't think I said that.
Count Cargill.
So we have, I'm actually using the little relationship cards from Good Society. something that's very cool in this game is it comes with
You spell that?
these cards. We will get into these a little more, but something I really enjoyed about this game is you really don't come into it with a concept of a character. You randomly choose some trait and desire cards that either are chosen from play sets in the book or the GM sets aside based on kind of the vibe of the game you're looking for. You pick these traits and desires that kind of create the core conceit of your character, and then you randomly draw these relationship cards, which I'm kind of like Instagram influencer show you. They have two sides with the same art but sort of a different spin on the character. And then our players, as we will see as we go through, created a bunch of relationships based off of these folks. I have also just stolen a bunch of them out of the deck to create the Count's family because there's a lot of good characters in here and I think they're really fun and it makes for an easy way to sort of build the world around us. So we have Count Grant Cargill. He's kind of just the guy that you would expect to be the Count. He's got a very stern appearance. He's very wealthy. He takes his job very seriously, which is not always common with counts or royalty in general in this time. He's kind of your boss. He's basically your boss. He has his wife, Carolyn, who is just renowned for being this very esteemed hostess. She throws all sorts of parties like this, so like you knew when you were coming to their daughter's engagement party it was going to be an event, and an event it is filling this ballroom, spilling out into like the gardens and the front walk. You know, there's music, there's champagne everywhere. Again, everybody you've ever known in your entire life basically except maybe Connor is here. And then the couple of the night is Beatrice, who is their daughter, who is being married off to this newer fellow in the scene. He is a baron, kind of young, who came into his wealth and status kind of very abruptly and quickly, but he is wealthy, and that is what is important right now. Wealth is something that is constantly moving and constantly dwindling. The world outside of your little hamlet of Larkwell is not doing very well financially, so maintaining these sort of connections and keeping that wealth where it needs to be is kind of the name of the game, as your fussing parents are constantly reminding you. Yes.
Is this Jasper guy, is he in any of the families that we've previously established?
That's up to you, I think. Do you think he
Cool.
is?
I don't think he would be in any of the ones related to my character.
No. I think he's kind of like, again, a new person on the scene. He came into, I think he probably came into his baron status from being a wealthy merchant. So he didn't come from money. The money is very much his. He doesn't have a strong lineage, but he's very wealthy in the era of industrialization, and the Count is obviously very keen to marry his daughter off to someone who is generating new money, because that is really the thing for all of you people. You are royalty in a time where your place in this society is in flux. So you need to find money to marry into.
Right.
As your aunt is reminding you over and over.
Yeah. I was about to say, and I think on that note, Torin is actually going to go up to the Count and his wife and like, well, sir, I want to thank you for inviting me and my aunt. I hope that your daughter has a lot of love and cherishment and wealth and all of those things. And he like fusses with his glasses and he's like not looking really at him in the eye.
Oh, Torin, there you are, my boy. I'm so glad that you could make it.
Yes, yes.
He's like putting a drink in your hand and clapping you on the shoulder and like...
Of course. Yes. And where are the happy couple?
Oh. He'll kind of like look around the room, and sort of towards the center of things are Beatrice and Jasper. They're doing their best to like look like, yay! But like they probably met each other like last week, you know, like, and that's kind of the vibe you're getting. They're like middle school dads standing next to each other, you know.
Yes, they look exquisitely romantic.
Oh,
for sure.
Yes, Jasper, fine gentleman, that boy. He's going to make an excellent addition to the... And, he's just kind of like talking shop,
course.
and his wife in the background is like, oh, yes, they're such a lovely couple. They both like walking outside.
And walking is a very good hobby.
Yes, they share so much in common. Oh, I'm very excited for this.
It sounds like they're meant to be. Good day.
You can kind of sense that they're about to, well, what about you, Torin? When
Yeah.
are we going to be hosting your... And you, can sense it.
Yeah.
You can see that look in the Countess's eyes, and you're like, I got a blast.
Yeah, basically, like, I could blast.
Because, being sort of the next in line to be their little, deputy, they have those same worries for you. Now that their
Yes.
daughter is squared away and they can breathe, of course the eyes are going to turn to you, Torin, like, well, what's going on?
Yes. And I think with that, he kind of beelines it since he's been in this house many times. He's going to try to beeline it to the library because he has made his appearance and he wants to be as not in the center of attention and out of his aunt's eyes as quickly as possible. And so he's going to head across the way to go to the library unless he gets stopped.
Esther is having a panic attack.
Does
in the
anyone
library.
stop this guy?
You're having a panic attack in the library?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Like, she's got the tricorn hat, and she has somehow managed to lose her mother in the crowd. She's got the hat. She is fanning herself with the hat.
Like, Elizabeth and Anastasia are both, moving through this crowd, they are on the hunt.
Yeah, and-
They're like, how did we lose these two this fast? This cannot stand.
And Torin is zigzagging, trying to bustle through all the men and women that are trying to get his attention to get on their dance cards. He is eyes down, focused. I know where I need to go, and he kind of bursts into the library, and then he sees Esther. And he fully goes red in the face and just
yeah, same here.
freezes.
Two bright red frozen people.
Yeah.
I'm
sure.
Just it's very standoff in here. Who's gonna move first?
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
How you
You're
yes?
yeah. No, you were. I mean, you go.
It's good to see you.
Is it? I mean, yeah. As well. You as well. You as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Um.
I'm going to get a drink. And she just leaves.
I'm sure there's nothing to that.
At all. Who's to say?
And that's not even the person you have to be that worried about.
No.
Yeah, so you try to go hide. It immediately fails you. You step back out into the party, and immediately your mom is like, "Dee!" and she starts walking towards you.
Oh, Mother,
What are you doing?
I felt it appropriate to step into another room and compose myself rather than embarrass myself in front of this crowd.
We've been here not 5 minutes, and you already have to compose yourself.
Yes, I am trying, Mother. I am trying. I have been away for a while.
It's already been hard enough on the family.
I know.
I need you to ensure this goes well.
Yes, of course.
Get your drink, calm your nerves, and then perhaps we can find your intended to talk to. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Good.
Good.
She goes off to get a drink.
Like, her eyes never leave you as you walk away this time.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Didn't you say you were over by the drinks?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, Dr. O'Riordan is over by the drinks.
Esther is very excited to see what she thinks is going to be a friendly face. And she's going to make a beeline straight for Dr. O'Riordan, who has previously patched her up for dragon-related injuries.
I love that. Just your average
Dragon-related injuries.
They happen.
Dr. O'Riordan.
Oh, good to see you here.
Oh, good to see
Seen
you.
you in a while.
Yes. I haven't seen you in a while either.
You don't seem like yourself.
Neither do you. What are you drinking?
Just a good old whiskey.
Oh, could I have one? Could I have one?
Yeah, the little whiskey lad pours you a whiskey. Skitters off.
Whiskey lad.
Yeah, the whiskey lad, you know.
Yeah.
Got the whiskey
gets
lad,
the
the
There's a one
champagne
at every
lad.
party.
Lad.
Just imagine like a little imp. Like
There probably is some kind of whiskey imp.
Little gargoyle, yeah.
Yeah,
the whiskey gargoyle.
Whiskey gargoyle.
Get a drink.
What do you want? What do you want?
For some reason, they have Jersey accents.
Why not?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. So the whiskey gargoyle gets you a cup.
That's canon now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
Adding it. Hold on, let me write it in here.
Whiskey
gargoyle.
New Jersey whiskey gargoyle.
Putting a star next to it.
Jersey.
Whiskey gargoyle.
New Jersey definitely exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
At this point.
Well, yeah,
How-
because it's
past
a,
the-
it's one of the colonies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would
they have
imagine
the
the
accent,
accent's
though?
not quite the same.
No
but
way.
nah.
They were still British at
Yeah,
this
that's like
point.
40 years in.
This is
Obviously,
adjacent.
the gargoyles gave it to them.
Honestly, the New Jersey
It's all the
accent
gargoyles
is the
they brought
gargoyle
over.
accent.
Yeah.
yeah.
All gargoyles have
Yes.
New Jersey
Yeah,
accents.
sorry, New Jersey, you're all descended from
Gargoyles.
gargoyles.
Well, it's all the gargoyles the British brought over to pour all the whiskey.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Gargoyles are native to North America.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Something
makes the
really
whole
fun
Jersey-
about this game is it is a very story-forward game. There are no dice. There are very few like on-the-table mechanics. We'll get into those as they come up, but it is almost entirely a storytelling game. So you'll see that we've left a lot of our lore very loose, aside for some very basic things about setting, location, time, so that we can build on it and tell a story. This is from the Story Brewers company. We also played their game Fight with Spirit, and that's kind of all of their games. So if you're really into roleplay games that are very focal on like coming up with a story and building around aspects that are given to you, I highly recommend their stuff. I've been enjoying both their games so far that I've tried, and there's a whole bunch of them. So we come up with these things like the New Jersey gargoyles.
Yeah.
Yep, gargoyle goes off. You have a whiskey.
Yay.
I don't know how much it's doing to actually calm your nerves, but it's there.
Well, I
to see
look
you.
just past you, because there's someone standing right behind you.
Who is
It's
it?
your mother.
She like
Hello, I'm Dr. Connor O'Riordan.
Oh, mother. Yes.
Oh.
This is Dr. O'Riordan. He worked with my unit in the Worm Wars.
It's lovely to meet you, Doctor.
He's patched me up many a time.
Yes, I have.
Perhaps we could try speaking to someone that isn't one of your old military buddies. That is sort of the point of view. It's very lovely to meet you. And she's like trying to pull you away.
I think at this moment, Margaret will actually enter to this area and be like, Esther, oh my goodness,
Margaret,
I have missed you so. And she
still
goes
here?
in for a big hug.
Esther's just like,
So Margaret's a brunette. She's has a beautiful gown. She's definitely very ornate. She's very New Wealth, so she looks very much New Wealth. My goodness, you just look amazing. And don't listen to anyone here. You deserve to be here.
thank you.
Your mother is bristling.
Oh, yeah.
To explain what happened and why Maeve is someone else now, another aspect of this game that's very fun is all of our players generated 2 connections that they have based on the connection cards they drew. That thing I showed you earlier, Instagram style. Oh, they drew a hand of these, picked 2 of them they liked. One of them was handed off to me to play, and then another was handed off to another player. So all of our players are technically playing at least 2, possibly eventually more characters. They have a major character, who's the actual character they have a sheet that they made for, and then they have a minor character, who's another important NPC, which is where we find Margaret. Can you describe Margaret for us?
Margaret is a petite girl. She has very chestnutty brown hair. She's very beautiful, very almost like very like doe-ish looking, beautiful girl. She's very happy. She's very sharp, headstrong, and independent. And she is actually engaged to Frederick. Yep, she's 20. Yeah, and she's 22.
Seeing Margaret is weirdly calming for Esther. I don't think she expected Margaret to still be in Larkwell, and much less to want to see her. So, yeah, I think she's probably going to stick to Margaret like glue.
And I swear, Frederick, I mean, I know that he's over, he's somewhere.
he-
He's somewhere.
In the shadows.
Lurking.
under a
But
table.
I mean,
I think your mother is not thrilled, but because Margaret has this connection to Frederick and you really need to smooth things over with Frederick, she is allowing this to happen.
Yay.
But the eyes have not left and you feel them.
I mean, I don't think we should talk to him at this
No.
party.
Or
but
ever.
I don't know about that.
cooking.
I think it would be a good idea. I mean, we're all friends.
I mean, he
we
probably
were
doesn't
friends.
want to see me at all, and
I don't know. I should ask him that.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Please don't.
Why not? I thought you wanted to like.
Well,
I think that's why you're here.
Oh,
Isn't that
if
why
you-
she? Yes.
yes, absolutely. I think it would be wonderful, Margaret. Thank
But
you.
definitely not here.
No.
Well, perhaps in a more
Definitely not here.
quiet venue, perhaps.
Maybe the
Obviously
maybe
chaperoned
the library. Would you
appropriately.
want to meet him in the
In
library?
the library. Great. Sure.
Yes, let's go.
Of course.
I must find him. So, do you want to meet me in the library?
Sure, yes.
Okay,
Of
cool.
course.
Margaret's gonna go off and
Yes,
find
Margaret.
Frederick.
Goody.
Oh, goody.
Here we go.
So where is he?
So Frederick is going to make his way directly to the Count and kind of spin his cloak open grandly.
Yeah, you're wearing like a wool coat
Yeah.
indoors. It's like, I assume we're in like the spring.
I was about to say, usually that is the time. It's spring,
Yes.
summer.
It's like the spring. Ah, Frederick, my good boy. It's so good to see you out and about.
Why, thank you.
Though the garb is a bit severe.
I've brought you a gift for this occasion.
Oh,
And he kind of like appears from beneath his.
takes it. What do you hand him?
I'm not sure. It's just a.
Oh, yeah, it's just like a wrapped gift.
It's
Okay.
a wrapped gift. Yeah, probably something strange inside.
Yeah, some like weird art piece from
Yeah.
Paul. I feel like you're a very like sensitive soul like that.
Something like that.
And I feel like the Count knows this about you, so he doesn't even open it. He just kind of looks at it and he's like, I will have the newlyweds look at this later. Thank you, Frederick.
And then he just spins away immediately. So he's done his social thing.
Ah.
Heads to the bar.
Good boy, that one.
I think as
Misses.
you're heading to the bar is when Margaret intercepts you.
Aha.
Frederick, oh, you will never believe who I just saw.
Who?
Esther.
Well,
A shadow appears from nowhere.
You must get over this. I mean, I understand that I just feel like we were all such good friends. And now, with this, for lack of a better word, shadow hanging over us, it doesn't seem quite right.
I need a drink. And he just spins away.
The whiskey gargoyle appears. Ah, another one, my lord.
I love the whiskey gargoyle.
You are given a whiskey.
All right.
But yes,
Can his name be Vinny?
Vinny.
Vinny.
Yeah.
Because he's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Does he have
Yeah.
a cousin?
Yeah.
It's the champagne gargoyle.
But the champagne gargoyle has a French accent.
Oh, I know that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So Frederick, you two at this point are sort of just like circling each other in the ballroom in the sense of like not trying to encounter one another, but
You don't want to see me, right?
No.
No.
as more and more people are aware you're there, it's almost like the room is like quietly waiting for you two to talk, to the point where, like, again, Beatrice and Jasper are sort of becoming, like, the secondary characters of this evening. Because, like, that's not juicy.
Esther's gonna go find Cassandra because anything is better than this.
Yeah.
Esther!
My dear Cassandra.
Lovely to see you.
Yes, good to see you too.
When did you arrive back in town?
2 nights ago.
2 nights. And you haven't even come to say hello.
Well, it has been quite difficult, and the journey was difficult and beset by worms.
But you know where to find me.
Of
I'm
course
easy
I do.
to find.
I apologize. My
Cassandra is an influential actress in this town. So Cassandra is very extra. Lots of feathers. Like, a lot going on there. Yeah, so, like, you didn't know? You couldn't come say hello, even with all the worms and all the...
With everything happening with my dear departed brother, I felt it may be inappropriate to be pursuing this so quickly afterward.
The dead are dead. You know, just enjoy your life. Do you think?
Of course. And then she goes in to kiss the hand.
Your mother, like, from 20 feet away is like... Yeah, so Cassandra, she has a bit of a reputation herself. You know, she's not the typical high society dame. She is an actress.
And that alone is a problem.
Actress, derogatory.
That's real history, by the way.
Yeah. But she is wealthy, she is connected, and she is willing to marry you. And that is very important to you right now.
Yes.
I think...
Watch the nails, dear.
Of course.
So, you know, not the biggest spark, but again, Mom's eyes are on you. She is pleased that you have actually made your way over to Cassandra, because she kind of figured she was going to have to force that. Mm-hmm. She's a little disappointed at how quickly you're kind of like extracting yourself, lurking, waiting, but you've at least appeased her for the moment. Mm-hmm. It's been a while since we checked up on Torin.
Torin has grabbed a book, and now knowing that people know where this library is, he doesn't want to be here anymore. So he kind of excludes himself to, like, behind an ornate decoration, and he has a book in front of him, and it's just reading and then looking for his aunt and then reading more and like not.
After about 20 minutes of uninterrupted reading time, the doors burst open. My dear brother!
Oh, goodness.
And in comes Kit Radcliffe, who is Torin's illegitimate brother, or sibling. Kit uses they-them pronouns, although I feel like it's probably whatever.
Yeah, whatever's in the moment, yeah.
Mostly whatever pronouns. And Kit lives to annoy Torin.
Why
aren't you out on the dance floor?
Yes, why are you so loud? We're in a library.
We're at a party, my brother.
But, okay, here's the thing. You like to party.
Yes.
Go party.
With you.
I do.
Come.
Oh, God.
Oh, what would our dear aunt think if she saw you in here?
What would our dear aunt think you being here? She doesn't want you here.
Pfft, I don't care. Come.
Oh, goodness.
We'll get a drink.
All right.
And Kit's gonna yank Torin away from the books.
He still has the book in his
Still
hand.
has the book.
And quite similarly as happened to Esther, as you re-enter the party, Anastasia just, on both of you, like, looks at you, looks angry, looks at Kit,
Immediately hides the book.
looks angrier.
Kit beams at her.
And, like, the party seems to literally, like, part for her as she, like, walks over with that very, like, intense step that she has.
Aunt Anastasia?
Aunt Anastasia!
What are you doing here?
In attending a public event?
It is very much not a public event, and an event you know you are not supposed to come to.
I mean...
And you?
Oh,
Where have you been?
I have been socializing. I have been. I met with Esther. I know you don't like her, but I did...
Oh, you met with Esther?
I didn't, not on purpose.
You mean to tell me that the only person you've talked to tonight is Esther?
I mean, not...
And me.
Not the only person. I did talk to the Count and his wife.
And me.
And Kit.
Yes.
So there's
So
three.
I'm sure you're aware that now that Beatrice is to be wed, the Count and Countess will be waiting for you
Yes.
to follow in her footsteps.
Yes.
You are 19 years old. You
I
are
know.
the Viscount.
As
Okay.
every word that she says, he gets smaller and smaller. Yes.
You're a baby. Why are you asking him to marry?
Is prime marriageable age for someone of his standing, and especially now that the future countess has found her future count, we have you to worry about. And if you are running off, sneaking about, reading your books, speaking with your...
Who said I was reading?
Like, the same look she gives you when you were like, I was socializing.
Did you just like hide the book behind
Literally,
It's literally behind
literally,
you. You're
well,
looking.
because like you know how
He's
counts can like
reading.
stand like
Yeah.
this. It's literally. Yes.
You should be glad I cannot make a scene here. And you will go make merry, talk to the people here, get your nose out of the book, and do this family proud.
Indeed.
Thank you. Do not make me come hunting for you again.
Let's go find that Esther lass. She sounds fun.
Oh no.
And now I realize that I might have to talk to myself.
Play dolls.
Play dog. What's Connor been up to since his one somewhat tepid encounter?
Connor's gone outside to look at the horses.
As you do.
Yeah,
You know,
Connor's
go
also
here.
a horse girl.
Yeah, I think your friend Katie from abroad.
Katie's from here. I'm from abroad, but
Gotcha.
you know,
But you're not abroad.
I'm not abroad anymore.
Clip that. It'll be so funny. In like 3 episodes.
So yes. So Katie is supposed to be from abroad, but my character is the foreigner, so
Got
like,
it.
we'll
Okay,
swap
okay.
there. But yeah. So
Yeah.
Katie is my host for my visit here.
Like I said, Katie shares that sort of quiet personality that you do. She's just a little more entrenched in this society. So she similarly has come outside to look at the horses as you do when you're stressed.
Yeah.
Connor,
Katie.
how are you? How are you finding your foray into our society?
It's interesting enough.
I suppose that's a good way to describe it, yes.
I don't know why you've chosen these horses here. Why do you use these horses?
What's wrong with these horses?
Well, they're not really adequate carriage horses.
Well, they're not my horses. I suppose you'd have to ask the Count. And
I just mean regionally. Why are you using?
well, I didn't make that decision either.
Well, I know. It's more of a question for the world. Why? Have they always used horses like this here?
You know, I really haven't paid much attention to the horses, Connor, I have to say. Is something troubling you?
It just feels so out of place here.
Is it the horses?
No, I mean, the horses are out of place also, but I feel out of place in this society. I'm not,
Oh.
I'm not from here.
Well, I think that's a bit the secret, isn't it? Everyone in there feels a bit out of place. Everyone's just trying to be as in place as they can. That's what this is all about.
I suppose, but they're not Irish and I am.
No,
It makes it a little bit difficult.
it does make it a bit difficult, certainly, but they've all got their own things to be concerned about. Some that are far more concerning than being Irish.
Like the horses.
I suppose? Like the horses, yes.
Maybe you could introduce me to some of these locals.
Certainly.
I really only know Esther, and I only know Lieutenant Haskell, you know.
Oh. Well, there's the Count and the Count's family, but they're quite engaged. Have you met the Viscount?
I've not met anyone except, you know,
I think
you and...
I think you and Torin would get along.
As we're walking this way, I'm going to try to snatch the book back from you. As we're walking towards you,
Kit's
basically.
definitely playing keep away with the book.
Yeah.
We'll try to get you away from the horses because she wants you to, like, at least try to have, like, it's not going to be a good time. She knows that, but at least not feel like, you know, the
I need
outcast.
to just be outside judging the horses.
Going to get you away from the horses before you spiral at the horses and bring you back inside. Navigate through the ballroom. You're, like,
So
trying to
moving.
grab the
Right.
book.
Yeah,
as we're
I
trying
think
to. Yeah, go ahead.
Kit is floating about 6 inches off the ground. Kit is a well-known changeling and a fae. And they are floating several inches off the ground and like, ha! Go and take it!
Give it.
Shorty!
a lot of people are glaring. Anastasia is mortified, but she really can't, like, make a huge scene about kicking you out in front of everyone. So, like, she's gonna kill you later, like, just straight up and down. A lot of people are looking. Katie's like, oh, that would be them. Well, that's not them. Hi, kid.
Hello!
As he gets distracted, he snatches it.
Oh!
This is a very interesting book.
I'm sure it is.
It is. And you don't understand the integrity of horse riding and how it is
And
important.
I don't want to.
Torin, I think you would at least be familiar with Katie. Katie is a linguist, so she's also quite interested in books. So you've probably had many sojourns in the libraries of various functions. So she's, like, not your BFF in the way that she is Connor's, but, like, you know each other.
Oh, Katie.
Torin,
I mean,
how
can
could
you
this-
just explain to Kit why books are so important?
Well, I mean, you can put the whole world in them. They contain all
World's
the knowledge.
out
and-
here!
I
Who are
suppose that's-
you?
Oh, yes.
Dr. Connor O'Riordan.
This is my friend Connor. I thought it would be good to introduce him to more people of the area. Connor's not from here, so I thought, well, the Count is otherwise engaged. It might be good to introduce him to his Viscount.
Katie wanted me away from the horses.
Why?
Oh,
I
you
mean,
could get a bit lost in the horses.
they're fantastical creatures without being fantastical creatures. I mean, I'm currently reading a book about them right now.
I mean, they are. They're bad decision, you know, tanks on toothpicks, but yes.
Of course. I mean,
Of course.
as a Viscount, I obviously did a lot of equestrian riding growing up, and they're terrifying, and a little stupid, but in the best way possible.
Yes, I agree.
He fed his horse so many snacks it got too fat to ride.
That's not true. Anyways, it's very, very nice. Very
Did you
nice.
know in the colonies they have an entirely different type of riding?
What? What is it
do.
called?
It's called Western riding.
What's the difference?
Well, you don't have to kind of hold yourself up. You can sit
Like,
on your bum.
On the horse, how scandalous!
Yes.
it is scandalous because that deducts points when you're going. It's not.
It deducts points when you're going.
The saddles are much wider and they're cushioned.
I would love to read about these Western riding.
Yes, it's amazing. I've traveled all over the world.
Oh, have you?
I have, as a surgeon, and I've gotten to ride there. Honestly, it's much better riding.
The material world, or
Not a lot of people do the plane world. Different planes.
Well, both.
well, I do.
Both?
Both.
Both.
Wow.
Oh, do tell.
Yes, as an Aishi, yes.
As a what?
So, canonically, Dr. Connor is a fairy, but in Ireland they're called Aishis.
Oh, wait, did you say Ireland?
Yes.
Oh my lord, I did not know. And Kit does a little somersault into a bow.
He's hard.
What is your last name again?
O'Riordan.
O'Riordan.
Yes.
O'Riordan. O'Riordan.
Yes.
And like I looked to Kit.
Oh.
Reardon.
It was a pleasure, but I do think if I am seen talking with you and my aunt sees, I don't know if that would be good.
Is it because I'm Irish?
Yes.
Yes.
It's because you're Irish.
It's also
I'm so sorry. The English, they really don't like our kind now, do they?
They don't.
No.
I'm also a Radcliffe.
Oh.
Sorry to tell you.
I mean, it doesn't bother me.
You are very kind, and I don't see my aunt.
And I mean, if they are to judge you here, so what? You can leave.
You would think that, yes. Leaving
I do.
does sound nice.
Think about the saddles.
Torin!
I must go. It's very nice to meet you. I
Pleasure
really
to
would
meet you.
love to talk to you again.
Yes.
Oh, he's a doctor.
Kit, shut up.
Scampers
Scampers
off to cause problems in the other direction.
Yeah, your aunt comes back over mercifully as the good doctor has seen himself away, just to like pull you over to talk to Jasper and Beatrice. You know, like make conversation with the newlyweds. You know, but your feathers are a bit ruffled.
Oh
now.
yeah, very. The entire time, the Viscount just like holding his like little ascot and just like stroking it and just thinking, oh Reardon, like under his breath so his aunt can't hear.
Yeah, she will drag you away. She has yet to notice that this O'Riordan lad is here. But should she, I'm sure she'll have plenty to say on that as well.
For sure.
Excellent. Esther, you've bumbled your way through bumping into several people that you don't want to see.
Yes.
I think you two are acutely aware of where the others are at all times at this point.
Very pointedly not in the same room.
Eventually, I think, as you're, doing whatever you're doing that's anything but that, your mother will come back up to you.
Mother.
Are you going to avoid him all night?
Yes. There will be other nights, and
everybody is whispering tonight. It would be best for us if you can show them that the hatchet is buried.
Well, I just feel it may be too much too soon. And I don't think Fred even knew I was here before tonight.
Well, now he knows, and now you can take it upon yourself to do what you need to do to keep this family's reputation from disintegrating into ash. The longer you avoid him, the more people are whispering out there.
Right.
And I know that you have had your head anywhere else, but they are whispering, Esther.
Right.
We don't have another time.
Yes,
to work
Mother,
it out.
I know.
Go talk to the boy.
Fine.
She's like literally like shooing you that away.
Yep. Oh, where are you right now?
Frederick was about to storm out of the bar area to the outside, where the horses are.
Keep getting where the horses are. You keep getting stopped, I think, by people who just want to talk to you. You know, like I don't know. You are the socialite. I feel like, based on the vibe you're bringing, you've been showing up to less things since the occurrence. I would imagine
The incident.
since the incident. So like people are just like, oh my gosh, Frederick. And you know, it's a little bit of a sore subject to you because, like I said, they are like demeaning rich people, so there's a lot of I'm so sorry, you poor baby, you know. Like you're liked, but there's just that sort of sense of like, oh, you're horribly disfigured now. Oh, that's rough, you know, and like that's a little difficult to tolerate.
Also, he's having trouble drinking his whiskey because of
The mask.
the mask.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just keep like
Dribbling it.
sigh.
And it
You're
dribbles.
trying to like, yeah.
Were straws invented?
I'm not sure.
I don't think.
I don't think they were widely available. At,
Yeah, only crazy straws. Regular straws, no. Crazy
And only in the
straws,
Fey
yes.
realm.
only in the Fey realm.
As Fred is actively like cleaning up what are you drinking?
Whiskey.
A whiskey spill.
Yes.
Everybody's drinking whiskey.
Yes.
Whiskey Gargoyle's been working overtime tonight.
Esther's gonna come over as he's like doing the most embarrassing possible thing he could be doing, and just
You've just spilled like half a thing of whiskey like, down your
it's
clothes.
just dribbling everywhere.
yes.
You keep trying to like pull the mask away slightly and like, but like it's not working. It's already challenging to drink for you on a good day,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, with no mask on.
with no
Yes.
mask on. So
Hello, Fred.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm trying to enjoy my whiskey, can't you see?
it's like you can physically hear all the heads in the room.
Yeah.
Boom.
Good. Good.
Yes, very good.
Yes, it's good whiskey.
Connor will reach over and provide you with a crazy straw.
From your doctor's bag.
Yeah. Well, I'm a
Medical
fae, so
No, I know.
I'm an
He's a
Aishi,
fae.
so I'm just gonna like do a little. Whoosh.
Ooh, magic.
It's but it's a silly straw that spells your name out.
Fred.
That's a
whole
lot of
Frederick.
Frederick.
The whole name. No, not just Frederick. Frederick Destler.
Oh my
whole
God.
thing.
Wait, is it the lieutenant part too?
No,
Or-
Yeah,
he's a captain.
Sorry,
Captain.
captain.
Esther's the lieutenant.
It's a very long straw.
This is
Connor's
important.
holding
It's
the drink
true.
for you at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm across the room holding the drink for you.
I suppose I must partake now.
Yes, as I said, it's very good. And you notice Esther is just with her hands, and you notice, even though it's a formal event, she is not wearing gloves.
No.
Yes. Good. Good. I take it you are well?
As well as I can be.
Yes, of course. As well as you can be. Given the,
Yes, the incident.
yes, the incident. Your mask is very finely made and worked.
Why, thank you.
It looks very nice given circumstances.
Yes, the circumstances.
Yes.
Indeed.
She's like,
It is like quiet around you guys. Like, there's the music.
The slurping sound from the straw.
and two people hyperventilating.
I think at this moment Margaret's gonna show up.
Just like
She's gonna be like, oh, "Yes, of course. Oh, we have. Oh, did it happen? I mean,
Yes, it did, Margaret. And,
wait, you forgave each other?
oh,
Forgive?
Oh,
oh.
you said it happened.
What happened was I spoke with him, and that's all that I said was going to happen tonight.
Oh, I mean, okay, I don't know what to do here.
I shall leave you to your horses, Captain. And she's gonna leave. She has done her duty for tonight.
Oh, Frederick, what did you do?
What did I do?
Did you not forgive him?
Her.
Sorry, hurry.
It was not discussed. And how can I forgive? Look at my face.
You have a mask on.
Well, I'm definitely not going to take
Yeah.
it.
No.
Frederick, I understand that you feel entitled to your grief because you do. It was uncalled for what Esther did. We won't speak of it, but in order to move on with our lives, we're going to be married. Esther was my friend. Please try.
Perhaps.
All right. I guess that's the best I can ask for.
We'll see.
Can you at least try to have fun now that Esther's gone?
Well, I was enjoying this straw.
It's true. It has your name on it.
Connor's still holding the drink.
Connor, that was very kind. What is this? Like, how did you do this?
Just a little bit of magic, a little bit of fey magic.
You Irish are so crazy.
Oh my god! Just so everybody knows, I gave up on the brogue. I was like planning a whole thing. I'm too medicated for it, so it's not
The
happening.
accents are going everywhere.
Yeah,
and
so,
that's just how
hey,
it is.
sorry.
I mean, me too.
Just use your mind magic.
Mind palace.
Okay, I'm gonna fey mind magic, Aishi magic. You're hearing it, even though I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Good. Cool.
You sound so Irish right
So
now.
Irish. Yes. Just a little bit of Aishi magic, you know.
Yes, I mean, it's wonderful. I really, if we ever have...
do one for you, too.
It's beautiful. Wait, when we have our engagement party, can we have just a bunch of these? Oh, wait, you guys... I think it's so silly that we don't do all this magic when stupid parties, because you guys are so weird about it. Oh, yes, I understand. Weird magic, your thing. Right. I mean, just a little glimmer. I mean, like that. It's so pretty. Why can't we use a little bit of that kind of magic every now and then?
I do quite enjoy the straw.
I mean, I think it's not that taboo, but, you know, some people.
It's quite silly.
It is quite silly.
I love a little silly.
Aside from the drink gargoyles, and perhaps like a little bit of a lighting effect coming from the crystal chandelier, there's not a lot of very like present magic in this room, which is how we like it here in good society. We don't do any of that nasty sorcery or fey magic business.
Never.
We are scholars of magic. We keep it to, crystals. We keep it to incense and perfume, and perhaps if the ladies are feeling crazy, they might do a little bit of tarot at the function, but that is done quietly and in parlor rooms. We don't do things like big showy magic or like
silly straws.
fireworks or silly straws or floating 6 feet off the ground or cursing people. Just some examples of things we don't do in good society.
Cursing people? What do you mean?
Who's talking about cursing people? Nobody's talking about cursing people.
Magic is very fixed, it's very proper, it's very studied. Whatever those common folk are doing with their sorcery and their incantations and their lowbrow magic, we don't bring it here. Except the wine gargoyle, because he's pretty chill.
'Cause he's pretty
chill like that. As with most things around here, we keep a lot of things quiet and to ourselves, as we're seeing as our party is failing to address any of the very many large elephants in this room.
There's a whole herd of them.
And it wouldn't be a Jane Austen roleplay game if we weren't, right?
There weren't a few secrets.
Cool. So, are there any other sort of interactions you would like to have in our novel chapter phase? Is there anything else you want to get up to at this engagement party? I think you've had all your sort of key interactions, right? Yeah, so besides that, it's a lot of talking to the various folks of Larkwell. It's a lot of, bumping elbows with Beatrice and Jasper and Grant and Carolyn. It goes kind of how it is expected to. But more important than the event itself is the aftermath. People will be speaking. They will be spreading rumors and gossip and so on. And your reputation may have taken some sort of turn or another. So we have finished our first novel chapter phase of tonight, and we move on to kind of sort of upkeep, but also sort of the effects towards the characters, the first of which is the reputation phase. So, you all on your roll sheets will have some reputation perks and reputation cons based on where your current reputation stands, which is what we are about to find out. And then all of you should have in front of you a copy of that log sheet I gave you earlier. It looks something like this. This is where we track your actual sort of day-to-day reputation. So I would recommend using a pencil, which we don't have.
We don't have.
I got it.
Oops. Doing it live. Let me find the page on reputation so I can not lie to you.
Thank you. Pencil. And just checking, is this where we bring in the rumors that we pre-wrote?
Yes, no, I think they'll be during the rumor phase.
Got it.
Reputation first, and then rumors.
Got it.
So, during each reputation phase, you will assess your major character's behavior against the reputation criteria to determine whether your character's reputation has risen, fallen, or remained neutral. Only evaluate your actions since the last reputation phase, which obviously that's all we've had to go off of. So you should, I believe, on your sheet have reputation criteria.
Mm-hmm.
So positive reputation criteria, it will rise if you acted in service of duty or morality in a way that compromised your desires, acted in obedience to society's conventions, or fulfilled the unique positive reputation criteria on your family background sheet, which is sort of the little subsheet to your sheet. The negative reputation criteria happens if you acted in contrary to society's conventions, acted on a desire in a way that compromises your duty or morality, or fulfilled the unique negative reputation criteria on your family background sheet.
What was that look, Jay? What was that look for?
I don't know.
I genuinely don't know.
So, based on vibe tonight, where do you think your character stands, just based off kind of the guidelines? Do you think you did good on your reputation? Do you think you did bad?
I think I did good, pretty like similarly to what is known about him.
Yeah, I think you were not going out there and raising new expectations of Torin, but there were several times that could have been a mess that you avoided, and you talked to the people you were supposed to. With that in mind, your reputation can go up on the sheet. So under Viscount Torin, we will come up with a reputation tag. Kind of just a adjective to describe.
Don't we get 2 free with your background?
Probably.
Yeah, it says on the page.
You get 2 free with your background?
Yep. Initial reputation. Select one of each at the beginning of the game.
So there are different things here.
Oh,
there are
different
reputation
things.
and then reputation tags, which are sort of just descriptors that describe why that's your reputation. And once you have those and they're active, they start activating those and interacting with them. Reputation is the most involved mechanic in the game.
Okay.
So you do have your reputation conditions or whatever they're called on the sheet. Those are the benefits or setbacks of actively having a positive or negative reputation.
Okay.
Reputation conditions are the things that you specifically need to meet to improve or worsen your reputation. And then reputation tags are just a little shorthand for us to remember why you have that reputation. So like an example one here that I think would be fitting for Torin right now is gentleman-like. You did the gentlemanly thing tonight.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, wow, what a gentleman. So under positive reputation points, we can add gentleman-like as a tag. If you like that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Perfect. So that is your current active positive reputation you gained today.
Okay.
I believe once you hit 3 in either direction, that is when those whatever they're called, the reputation thingies that are on your sheet activate or can be.
Reputation criteria. Is that what it is?
But I can also confirm that after break.
Yeah.
They ping off each other in some way. Right now we're just determining what happened tonight, what are people saying about you.
Got it.
And that will later interact with those things. Moving on. Esther.
Weirdly, despite how horrified she was by the concept of doing anything at this party, I don't think she did any scandals.
No.
I think it's good. I think it's generally, well, it's not, I can't say that it's chill. It's not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
So you think this was a positive reputation?
I do. She talked to Frederick, and it didn't end badly.
All right. What would you use as the reputation tag to describe that positive shift in reputation?
Say maybe honorable?
Yeah, you were honorable all over that place. So we'll add that as a positive reputation point for you. Okay, so here's what they actually do. they have two functions. First, when you accumulate 3 of them, you trigger a reputation condition, which is that thing that you were pointing out on your character sheet.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh.
I was talking. It's on the backstory or the background.
Yes, that is like your guide to whether or not you did bad or good.
No,
essentially.
up here.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ow.
This thing.
Let me see.
It kind of gives like examples of words that you can.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So yeah, you have one of those.
Okay.
Of each.
Okay.
Cool. We can figure that out
Yeah.
after the fact, so we're not trying it out. Like I said, this is somehow the most complex mechanic in this game, which makes sense. I mean, the whole
That's the point of the
The
game.
whole point of the game.
Reputation.
So
Taylor
reputation.
Swift.
Reputation tags. Once you have 3 of them active in a direction, that triggers the reputation condition, which is the thing on your sheet, on your character sheet, not your background sheet.
Got it.
Yeah.
You'll
That's
have
this.
one of
Got
each
it.
to start, which we can figure out after, just so that we're not sitting and going through that. Additionally, once you have reputation tags, you can essentially spend them. You explain what you want to do with that in the narrative, like maybe Torin wants to get away with something that is, might be looked upon a little oddly, but you have that reputation of being a gentleman. So you
Got it.
can essentially spend it to get away with something.
Okay. Okay.
Positive reputation tags can only be used by the major character they belong to. However, anyone can use negative reputation tags that someone has against them. So we get a little spicy with it.
Got it.
All right. Continuing along. Connor, I don't think you did anything too crazy tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I hung out with the horses a little bit, but
You did, and you were Irish.
I was Irish, which
Yeah.
in this
wild.
setting is a big negative. So I don't know. Is my positive
But I
conversations?
feel like your intrigue of being the newcomer balanced that a little bit.
We can't have Irish be a negative tag.
I know. I'm
No.
As an Irishman myself.
So I guess positive.
Yeah.
We'll go worldly.
Yeah, I think right now people are just like, ooh, who's
Yeah.
this fellow and with his strong opinions on horses.
Yeah.
All right, so worldly is now a positive tag that you have open. And lastly, Frederick.
I think that went kind of negatively for me.
I think people already have such a strong, positive thought about you that the fact that you were very, keeping to yourself tonight, they were like, ooh, what's up with him? Obviously his face is all, messed up now, but, bummer, dude. I think definitely...
Maybe
I'm trying to think of a word.
proud.
Or even just, detached.
Ooh.
The fact that you were very distant, I think.
Yeah, distant or detached. Yeah.
Is that a positive
Oops.
or negative?
Negative.
Ooh.
What do you think, Jay?
I think that's
We
appropriate.
want to go detached?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, your reputation has actually suffered a little. You were known for being the socialite, and tonight you were notably not socializing.
I think that tracks with the backstory.
Excellent. So I
Oops.
believe
Negatives.
Oh.
nobody's reputation conditions are triggering right this moment, so we don't have to worry about that. That is the reputation phase handled.
Nice.
Now we move on to the fun one, rumors and scandals.
Ooh.
So also on the sheet, you'll notice there is this big, huge section for rumors and/or scandals. That is because a lot of rumors and/or scandals will be generated every time you guys go out into the world, because that's all anybody has to do with their lives around here. We are going to go around the table, and each person is going to suggest a rumor that is circulating. Or, instead of suggesting one, you can circulate an existing rumor. If rumors are not circulated within a round, by the next rumor and scandal round, they fade out. Because obviously rumors need to be circulated to be relevant.
Okay.
Let me find the reputation.
I've got a juicy one, I think.
All right.
Ooh.
So Esther is back in town, and the circumstances surrounding that are a big point of interest. And notably, she was not accompanied by her brother, Edwin,
Yes.
because he is dead.
Yes. This
And I
is
think
true.
after what they saw that night and her being there and talking to people and, you know, being seen with women at the party, people might wonder if maybe the death of Edwin was not an accident.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. So we will add to our rumor sheet Edwin's death was intentional. Ooh. So we go around the table in a circle, and then we reverse that circle.
Okay.
So you're going to have to do 2 back to back, or you can choose to spread one. So we're going to...
Okay, so me.
Yes, Maeve next.
And so, just for clarification, the rumors have to be about themselves, or or just any rumor. It doesn't have to be about that night.
You just...
Any rumor?
It's a piece of gossip flying around town. You act as society rather than the main characters. So yeah, it's just kind of like based off of current things that are going on, or current things that have been established about the characters. What is good society saying about them?
Ooh, okay. I think maybe a rumor could be that. Okay. That having Kit being at the party kind of like gives a little bit more of like, is Torin he also a bastard, and they were just trying to like before trying to like set it up because they're constantly together, like are they just like trying to continue the name line because there are no other
Is Torin a
yeah
legitimate heir?
Is he a legitimate heir? Or is he like Kit, and they can't hide Kit, but they can hide Torin's legitimacy?
Nobody could hide Kit.
No.
Good rumor, Jay.
I would like to spread the rumor that a book was stolen from the library.
A book was stolen from the Count's library.
Tea.
At a party.
At his own daughter's engagement. You come to me on the day of my daughter's engagement. You steal my tiny turnip Tim, whatever.
I thought it was a book about horses.
Yeah. Who says I didn't write
steal
it?
my
I would
book
steal it
about
because someone over there really
Ooh,
likes
maybe it
horses.
was the horse girl.
Hey.
The horse fairy.
All right, and then Ant.
I was gonna spread a different rumor, but you know what? There's a rumor going around that the horses aren't solid carriage horses. They are the wrong breed of horses.
Wow.
I'm putting
The Count has
horses
bad
are
house.
mid.
The horses
Yeah.
are mid.
The Count's horses are mid. The Count's okay. Now, when we go back around, if you choose to spread a rumor rather than start a new one, that little bubble next to it means that a resolve token goes into that rumor. Anyone can spend a resolve token to make that rumor have a consequence in the narrative at any point.
Okay.
If you don't do that, they will begin to fade out, which means next cycle, if you don't spread them, they will no longer be relevant.
Okay.
So you can essentially power them up or let them start to fade.
And that's us as a character, or us as a player.
This is still, we're
Society.
still in the rumor phase.
Got
You
it.
can also just open another rumor. We could, in theory,
Okay.
have 8 sort of mid rumors on the
Okay.
table. What would you like to say?
I'll spread the rumor about the stolen library book because
All right, yeah,
I'm
no.
not invested enough in everybody's drama.
Yeah. Okay.
Like right now, I really only care about the horses in the book.
So now that essentially becomes a MacGuffin that anyone can choose to use at any time to complicate things. It has a resolve token of its own.
Got it.
All right. Jay, would you like to spread a rumor? We can't further spread that horse book was stolen. Or would you like to open another rumor?
I think I would like to further the legitimate heir one.
All right. Maeve?
I think I'm gonna do a new one. And I had one written down, but let me double check if it makes sense after tonight. Sorry, hold on. I wrote it down. Cue like waiting room noise.
Yeah, this is sort of our little upkeep before we go on to our next event of the day and do it all again, because everything you guys do impacts what everybody thinks of you.
Oh no.
Okay. That Torin's father was killed because of bad debts, and that's why Torin needs to marry quickly.
Okay.
That's why he's out on the town searching for some ladies or laddies.
Have we established if the engagement between Esther and Cassandra is public yet?
I don't say it is. I can't see Cassandra
Being quiet.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it would be fun if it is not quite public yet, but Cassandra's
Cassandra's causing the problems with it.
Ooh, that could be like the rumor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with
I
something
think
different,
that's
but
a
no.
dramatic angle.
That Esther and Cassandra are already engaged.
Okay. All right, so any rumor that was not spread is fading out, meaning if we don't spread it next time, they will no longer be relevant.
Okay, so the
They
next
still
time we do this.
exist, but they aren't as punchy as the legitimate heir and books stolen from Count.
Books stolen from Count, more interesting than people's engagements.
Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
At his daughter's engagement party. Now, our next phase is a really interesting one. Each of you are going to write up to 2 letters to another major character or to a connection of yours. Now, we are going to line this up with our break so that you're not sitting here while we sit in silence and frantically type out letters. But we will hopefully be popping those up on the screen throughout the streams through breaks so that you can see what our characters have been talking about. While we get to some letter writing, we're going to take a break. Don't go anywhere because our characters have more social engagements to get into after they take a breath. And welcome back to Good Society. Our party has just all met or reacquainted or briefly encountered each other uncomfortably, whatever the case may be, at the Count's daughter's engagement party. Countess, or future Countess Beatrice, has just gotten engaged to new money Baron Jasper, which is somewhat the talk of the town. However, some rumors have started to spread, unrelated to them, about books stolen and sons illegitimate, and so on and so forth. But that's always the case around you guys. You're quite used to navigating this endless sea of rumors and scandal and
stolen books.
Stolen books and horses and their merits and dismerits. And gargoyles and their various spirits. A day begins anew, and today, keeping with sort of the festivities that the Cargills have been rapid fire sort of setting up to bolster the interest in their newlywed couple, Baron Jasper himself, and definitely not his family, have arranged a wormling hunt. Now, as we've sort of talked about, Britain has a little bit of a worm problem right now. During one of our very many wars, these draconic creatures were brought over. They are nasty, invasive little things. They can burrow underground. They are amphibious, so that they can kind of go out of the way. Well, they're small enough to be easy to deal with. They grow, they reproduce, they come out as big, fully grown worms. They cause a bunch of problems. When we aren't at war with other peoples, we are at war with the worms. Informally, it's called the Worm Wars, but that's a pretty apt name. And though it might sound like pest control, it is a very specialized, important piece of work to maintain Britain, to slay these dragons.
Slay.
Slay. Now, obviously, everyone would like the valor of being a dragon-slaying knight, especially those of us in high society. So over the last 2-3 decades or so, we have been selectively breeding worms down into this subspecies called wormlings. They are smaller, less adept. They can't fly. They can only burrow. And they're much more domesticated, making them ideal game for rich people to go hunt on these parties. So we are going out into, the woods outside of the Count's Manor where these worms have been set loose, wormlings. Esther, how do you feel about this, specifically you?
Honestly, this is the thing that is making the most sense to Esther since she has arrived back in Larkwell.
Yes, because Esther, you are a worm hunter.
I am a worm hunter. That is what I've been doing for the past 3 years with the military. I am a lieutenant. I command a unit of men and a few women who go out and remove worms. We've mostly been in Scotland and Ireland.
The rest of you, how do you feel about wormling hunting?
Very excited.
Yeah, it's somewhat in your wheelhouse too, I imagine. I don't know that you were a worm hunter in the military. That's up for you. There's plenty of conflicts.
I think so.
Yeah, you've hunted a worm or two
Yeah.
in your time.
Perhaps.
It'd be a nice way to maybe repair the damages to your reputation of last time. You can show a skill that's more comfortable to you these days than, the bumping elbows.
He does not hate it, but never actually tries to slay the worms. He likes it because he gets to ride and he doesn't have to talk to people really. Most of the time the hunt, he stays towards the back, and he just kind of enjoys the nature and being outside. And it's really not about the hunting that's the problem. But he knows he has to because that's the society as the masculine figure in his family. He has to be one of the ones that goes and worm hunt, even though he never really ever brings a worm home or really tries on the worm
But you don't
hunt.
want to be one of those ladies who takes offense to the whole thing.
Right, exactly.
Connor has no interest in killing worms, but he's excited to go horseback riding.
I love that Connor is a horse girl.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a smaller engagement, more for the, select few who the Count find important to, get to know the future Count. And it is important that you get to know Jasper because, again, he's a very up and newcomer. He's a baron, not of Larkwell, but probably, a town over, still within, where the Count is important, but he was a merchant. He started his own business, some industrialized thing, broadsheets, something like that. Made a lot of money. This is all very new to him. He was a middle class, son of merchants, and now he is smack dab in the middle of all of this. So that might even kind of take some pressure off you as you get there and you see this very nervous young gentleman who's trying to look very tall and proper and he's definitely been on a horse as much as you guys have, Good evening, or good afternoon, everybody. It's so nice that you could make it. Yes, well.
Indeed. And I think Torin looks to the right and the left and feels like they're exactly in the middle of these two.
Yep.
And just is I thought this was going to be a good. Okay.
Esther invited Frederick at the behest of her mother.
Yes.
She was asked basically, who is important here? And she said, Fred, unfortunately. She didn't know Torin was going to be here, though. So that's scary.
Is everyone on the Count's horses? Okay. Connor is
Well, I guess it could be a BYOH situation.
Connor is showing up late on his own horse,
Okay.
Western riding style.
Gasp.
Yeah.
Gasp. No saddle or anything.
Torrance.
Oh, there's a saddle.
Yeah.
That's going to become a rumor.
I was going to say, Torrance sees this and is like, oh, is this the saddle?
This is the saddle.
Oh, this looks, and he just like starts going like, and like he knows horses, so he knows not to like go behind a horse, but like he's like really like almost like analyzing every single thing to like log it in his brain palace. So he's like, oh, and this, and what, really? Oh, and the way that they, oh, interesting. This is just,
And your bum is on the horse.
and it's,
Well, I'll just
oh, wow, this is just fascinating.
have the other horse sent back to the stable.
As you do.
Jasper will like look at your fine horse and just have one of the servants take away one of the count's horses.
Mid horses.
Well, it was BYOH, so
Esther has very, very graciously accepted like a chestnut brown horse.
ooh, what's everyone's horse look
yeah.
like? If you had a horse, what would it look like?
Okay, mine is black. Well, it's not mine. It's actually one of his because he doesn't own any more horses.
No reason for that.
Yeah. Who knows that they don't know that? No one knows that. But he takes one of this and he chooses the one that's like the all black with the star, like white star on the nose. It's just so
okay.
cute.
What do we have for options?
The
I don't know,
sky
ask
is
the horse.
the limit.
Oh.
Horse girl.
Well, the count
It's also-
your horses can be good, but the counts are mid. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, the count's horses
I
are mid.
could have brought my own.
You could have.
It is a BYOH
Okay.
situation
So
if you choose.
I'm bringing an all black horse. Completely all black.
Of course.
With very long hair. Mane. Hair.
like the whole horse. Sure.
Yes. just
Covered.
a Skyrim horse. Yeah.
I think that my black horse that like has a star like looks scrawny because it is one of the counts like compared, and I'm just like,
Your horse
Is inadequate.
So you have an all black horse.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Connor's a horse girl. So Connor's horse is a purebred Vanner. We're not saying the full name because there's a slur in the name. So we're just saying Vanner. It's black with a long white mane.
That's
and
not a fun horse fact.
they're beautiful horses. Look up a Vanner. They're
it's not the
amazing.
horse's fault that they're called that. It's definitely
it's
the
evil.
humans.
Yeah. It's a G word that ends with Y. We don't say it anymore. That's fine. But the Vanner is a beautiful horse. It's a very large horse. It's a draft horse. And it has a long white mane. And it has the feathering on its hooves. Ooh. And it is larger than your horse.
That's okay.
Yeah, Connor has a bigger black
So
horse.
I was about to say he's the largest horse out of all
biggest
of them.
horse.
Yeah.
It's like a giraffe horse.
It is. Vanners are draft horses, but they're also riding horses.
Bring in the Budweiser horse to the function.
Okay, not that big. That's a Clydesdale.
Esther's horse is mid, but she has not accepted to use the Count's weapons. She has brought her own hunting musket, I guess. I don't know if they use muskets for hunting, but we'll call it a musket. It is extremely well maintained, and the metal on it, a lot of the metal is like filigreed and carved, and with EH for Esther Haskell, and motifs of flowers and things.
Ooh, pretty.
All right, yeah. I think a few of your lady friends are to the side, within the edge of the little forested area. They're having their tea and whatnot. So you've got
Can I say that Margaret actually wants to be one of the writers as well?
Yeah.
I think Margaret kind of also takes one of the mid. Actually, she's nearly well, so she'll have like a very white horse.
Yes,
It's like very
beautiful.
braided, and it has like you kind of
Sparkles.
notice that there's like sparkles,
Yes.
and it's like very much like it's definitely magic.
It's been glamoured,
Yeah. And she's a very like beautifully ornate like saddle, and she like rides up into the middle. Oh, hello everyone. Are you ready for this hunt?
Yes, we're going to have a good day today, I think. A good hunt, good fruitful hunt.
I believe so.
Imagine Cassandra just on the side, like big sun hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're doing well, darling.
Personal champagne gargoyle.
Yeah.
Someone fanning her.
She's
Yes, of
actually
course.
looking over towards
My
Frederick,
love.
like,
That big
What was that?
stallion.
Of course, my love.
have fun. Dear
Is
worm
Kit
things.
here?
I don't know that Kit was invited,
I don't
but
think
I think
so,
that
but-
Kit sometimes presumes that Kit is invited.
Nobody can keep Kit out, so I don't think Kit has a horse.
No.
I think Kit is
definitely doesn't.
on the sidelines with Cassandra. Similarly, kitted out, big sun hat, pearl earrings, like not dressed
feather
to be
boa.
out in the woods.
I agree.
I think that Kit just sort of has that sort of fey charm about them where, like, people know they're not invited, but they're like, well, they are.
But it's
you know.
Kit.
Yeah.
It's Kit. They're part of your family, and like, well, we can't kick them out. So they get away with it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you set off into this little wooded area. You know, it's a very landscaped wooded area. There's paths. There's ponds that definitely like were not there before. It's set up to be like a little hunting range essentially. Worms can burrow, so that kind of makes them an interesting game to hunt for. It's really like you guys and then a couple of like the other important rich folk in the area, dubiously important, but you know, and Jasper, and I think the Count is probably there as well. The Count was kind of trying to give Jasper space to like establish himself, and he's very like nervous. I don't think this guy has ever like done this in his life. He probably was just taught how to use like the musket in the first place. Attention is on him right now, and you know, I think a lot of you are hopeful that it might stay that way.
I think Esther's going to think if she can show off here, then she won't have to see or talk to Frederick and Torin. So
There you
she's
go.
going to go straight up to Jasper, be like, "So, are you known to partake in the worm hunts?"
Well, this is admittedly my first worm hunt.
Oh,
I mean, I've
all right, all right. No shame, of course not.
yes, no,
Yes.
of course not. He's like nervously like adjusting, like you know.
You've got it backwards, by the way.
Oh, starts like fumbling with it, while also trying to like not
She's
fall
gonna
off the
help
horn.
him.
Thank you. Ah, well, it seems you're quite,
Yes.
you know, your medals glistening.
Yep.
You're like 800 worm-shaped medals you got for all
Yep.
your worm valor.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, yes, I am, well, I'll say quite adept at the pursuit and capture of worms, and if you need anything at all.
Well, don't be modest. And as Margaret comes, she's like, you are a very good worm hunter.
Yes. I've been told that.
Oh, well, perhaps you'll have to show the rest of us how it's done then.
Oh,
Very well.
She will. She will definitely show us all how it's done.
Okay. I'm glad that I'm glad that she's going to do that. Yes, that's what I just said.
Yes. Yes, I will do that.
I will take this moment to tutorialize something we haven't touched on yet, which is your resolve token.
Oh, yeah, those things.
So they have a key purpose in the game, and then they also get some extra purposes in Pride, Prejudice, and Practical Magic. So resolve tokens are kind of just your general do something cool, change things up, make something happen that might not otherwise happen token. It is a very vibes-based economy. If it was like a dice-based TTRPG and it would be a difficult roll, that is where a resolve token comes in. So it is kind of up to you to be honest with yourself and others, like, yes, this is something interesting and out of the way that my character is doing. There are some very specific situations where you have to use them. If you want your character or a connection you control to do something difficult or unlikely, like we were talking about. If you want a connection you control to do something harmful to the interests of other major characters or connections, which obviously might come up as we have all these complicated connections on the board. If you want to create, contribute to, or change narrative events or details, you can spend a resolve token to just sort of add an aspect to the scene that wasn't there before. Or if you want to compel someone to do something that they might feel otherwise less than willing to do. If you are doing something that causes someone else at the table to do something they wouldn't otherwise do, that is a negotiation. It doesn't just happen. Like, if it's like, okay, Connor, I want you to shoot Frederick with your gun, resolve token, you can say no, or you could say, yes, I'll do it, but this is how that's going to play out. If you're like, no, I'm not shooting Frederick in the face, that resolve token doesn't get spent.
That's my job.
That's your job. Now, within Pride, Prejudice, and Practical Magic, we have another sheet. Again, this is very vibes-based. If you want to use magic in a way that is significant to the story, you can pay a resolve token. You can also earn resolve tokens this way if you purposely mess it up. So if you cause yourself a complication or trouble, you can generate resolve tokens by having your magic do something bad. Like, I don't know, accidentally like blowing someone's face up. That's a crazy one that just
That's
like came to my
wild.
mind.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. It's just like a fun example I thought of just now.
I'm being bullied.
Interesting.
So you have these at your disposal. I think now that you're in the realm of like wanting to do things like do big showy tricks that impress the Count and his son-in-law, that would be a great time to use it. If you want to do any fun little magic-y things while we're out here in this, slightly more acceptable to use magic area. You still don't want to get too crazy with it, but you're out hunting with the boys. You can like cast a little magic. It's fine.
And Margaret.
And Margaret.
The boys and Margaret. I will just exposit that like outwardly because we have created a very odd and interesting gender dynamic in this world. That's something that's really fun about this game is it asks you to just sort of talk about what you want gender dynamics to look like in your good society because that's obviously a very big part of this era. We have decided that marriage is kind of open game. We have magic available, so like for the purposes of producing heirs and stuff, it's really not that important the genders of the two people. Sometimes it is more apt for your family to marry you off to someone of the same gender because that just suits your family better. Like
Esther
in the
and
case of
Cassandra can have a lesbian domestic settling, and it's fine.
and it's fine. There's still an expectation that you stick to gender roles. So Esther, being the more masculine of the two, would be expected to present and act as the masculine member of that sort of relationship. Now, the whole world kind of hasn't caught up to that. That's more of like a new and developing thing. So certain like regions, certain occupations, certain social hierarchies don't always feel that way. The military is one that's still kind of adjusting to that. So Esther didn't always have the easiest time in the military. Academia, the clergy, magical circles still have that idea that like, yeah, you can like act like a man, that's fine, but like let's not pretend that you as a woman could like be a general. That's a little crazy.
Or I don't know, a captain.
Or a captain.
I'm being bullied.
So that is our sort of complex gender dynamic as we understand it in this world. That's something we decided during our background phase. That's something you can decide with your group when you play this game, and I think it's really fun because that's a very interesting and real dynamic of this time period. And because we're in this weird magical world, we get to turn it on its head and kind of see the repercussions of that. So when we say the boys, we mean those that would be willing to come hunting. It is a little weird that
The masks.
Margaret, as the more femme one, is doing this. That would still get a little bit of like a, okay, well, pick a side. But, they're kind of letting it happen.
Yeah.
So you're all taken off. Eventually you get kind of more towards the center of this hunting range area where you can see these like worm burrows. They're smaller than the big like building size worms that you dealt with, but they're still large. So these are like notable burrows in the ground that you're starting to see.
We ride up to the worm burrows, and with a very practiced motion, Esther is going to fully remove her shoes and stand barefoot in the grass as a way to sense where the worms are. And she's going to put some magic on herself to heighten her senses. I'm going to spend a resolve token about that.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I think, like, because you spent the resolve token, you would have gotten some weird looks at first, like, okay, you're doing too much. But there's also this sense of, like, oh, you're a professional.
She knows what she's doing.
You know what you're doing. So eyes are on you now as you're, like, fully getting into this. How are you feeling, Frederick? As, like, Esther's kind of showing you up on the whole worm hunting thing right now.
That might be true, but I also feel like we would have practiced the same things in the
Yes.
military. So I would be almost expecting that.
Yeah.
Almost. But a little.
Are you, like, hanging back right now? Are you trying to upstage Esther? Or are you just watching her operate?
Just watching the operation.
Okay.
There are 2 of them northeast of here, about 7 clicks away.
How do you know that? That's so fascinating.
I can feel where they are in the ground.
Oh.
You do have to remove your shoes to do that, which is a little unseemly, but I figured
No,
we're out
you're-
here among friends.
it's,
And a successful hunt is better than, or more important, I should say, than a little social indecency. And yes, I use just a small charm to heighten my senses, and there we are.
Wow, you are just absolutely amazing. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Margaret's just like staring like lovingly
It's
at Esther.
not a secret.
and not looking at Frederick at all.
Ooh, okay. Might be an interesting room. I feel like if Margaret could lose reputation, she'd be a little taking a hit today, but
Good thing she can't.
good thing she can't. All right, yes, so we should head those clicks.
Northeast, 7 clicks from here.
Yes, 7 clicks onward. Yes.
Yes.
What's a click?
It's a unit of distance.
Like a step?
No, it's a little bit larger. I'll show you.
Okay.
And I guess unless somebody's going to stop her, Esther's going to take the lead.
I think she's gonna let you take the lead, but Torrin's gonna pull up towards Connor and be
Pull
like,
up.
pull up, pull up,
Hey!
and be like, I don't know about you, but I just want to come for the horse riding.
I'm the same. Fine, hanging towards the back.
Do you want to race?
Sure.
Okay. Let's try to
So
race.
we're gonna kind of
we're gonna like go off to the side, but like race to the next location. And I think that I'm gonna spend a token, and I'm gonna try to like subtly, magically, like make my mid horse be able to like keep up with Connor's horse.
All right.
Bloop bloop.
So, magic is not free.
Oh
Of these questions,
yes.
who helps you and what do they demand of you? How does an unintended side effect occur? Or what does the magic demand of you or make you promise? How do you make this happen, essentially?
I think. Oh.
I think because of the heightened senses, Esther can hear people in the party.
Oh.
And
okay.
so if people are going to be talking about her behind her back, she's going to know. And I don't think she wants to know.
I think.
That does run in the family a little bit. No one
Knowing, yes.
knowing.
I think just gonna throw this out there, that the patron that was in charge of a lot of the debts that my father accrued, is the one that I have to ask for help magically.
Okay, there's like a little like cosmic debt counter that
Yeah.
you're continuing to rack up.
Yeah, basically, and and that basically it adds on to like the cosmic
you add it to
debt.
your tab.
Yeah.
Your cosmic debt tab.
Yep, which I don't normally do. Like that is
but you
not
really
a
wanna
Torin thing.
impress
Yeah.
This
But you met a cute boy, so.
Yeah, what a cute boy.
Boy!
What's a little karmic debt? Yeah. So you make your horse faster. You speed off. Jasper looks a little confused. I think that's a little playing on your gentlemanly reputation
like
right
that.
now. So there might
I'm
be
good with that.
there might be some consequences later. But
Who's to say?
yeah, you speed off away from the hunting party, and both the Count and the to-be Count are a little stunned. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I assume you're taking off with them. All right. Well, I suppose we'll catch up with them in 7 clicks and whatnot.
I just had a great idea.
What's your great idea?
Do it.
Can I spend a resolve token to have Jasper fully go up to Frederick and ask him what the situation is with Esther?
Yeah, absolutely. Great.
Oh my.
That goes in. So at this point, it's like you two, a couple of Jasper's buddies, and like that's it. And like you're continuing along. Assume unlike these two, you're moving somewhat slowly as to not, alert the
scare the
worms. As to not alert the worms. And like casually, not so casually, the Baron. Frederick. I'm so glad you could make it. I heard from my to-be father that you don't always attend as many social functions since returning from active duty.
That is true. I do get excited for a good worm hunt.
I'm very glad you could make it.
As am I.
I hope I didn't misstep, perhaps, in inviting the two of you together.
No, not at all. I actually appreciate that you've invited Esther.
Oh, that's good. So you two...
Not quite. But we shall see.
I see. Well, I hope that perhaps... It seems like this is a mutual interest of yours. Perhaps you can, I know it would be very good for, my father, the people of Larkwell, if two very important members of our region, such as yourself, and he's like has not done the diplomacy thing before, and he's like he's almost like turning blue trying to do this, possibly green. It's be very good, you're very respected members of our local military forces, and I couldn't help but notice that at my engagement, and truly, I don't mean this in any way to offend you, but it did seem quite a lot of people had quite a lot to say about the two of you as you pertain to each other.
Yes, we've had some entanglements prior. That's true.
Entanglements?
Mm-hmm.
Like entanglements?
Wow. Yes, like entanglement.
I thought, was that... Oh, that was perhaps... I'm so...
Fall off my horse. Yeah, I don't even know. How do I approach that? We had a disagreement about our status between the two of us at one time.
We're approaching the worms.
Oh, yes, the worms. And he'll sort of like fall back a little again.
Esther heard the whole thing.
I will say, to kind of like flavor that a little, if you choose to spend your monologue token at any point, you'll gain a resolve token from that.
Okay.
As you're a little like listening in but not listening in.
Yeah. I will say that.
Who are you spending it on?
I am going to spend it on Frederick.
All right, so monologue token. Let me bring up the actual text and tutorialize this a little bit for you and our folks playing along at home. Monologue.
Sorry
Everyone
to put you on
receives a monologue token, which they regain at the end of every cycle. At any time during the game, you may play your monologue token on another major character. That character must immediately reveal their innermost thoughts and feelings through an inner monologue. When you play a monologue token on a character, you may choose to ask them a specific question to answer, or you can simply ask for their thoughts and feelings in the present moment.
I think the question is, thoughts and feelings.
Thoughts and feelings.
How is he reacting internally to the Baron just bold-faced asking, "Hey, why aren't you friends?
What's wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with your face?"
He's very uncomfortable and angry. It's like a huge faux pas, I guess.
Oh yeah, like again, the Baron still he thinks he's being very like subtle and polite about it, but like the level of subtlety required by
Entanglements.
he still doesn't get it. So this is like I think when you like came back, people didn't even like. They were just like, "Oh, hi, Frederick." Like there was a clear like reaction, but like I don't think people even said anything. Like that's how like faux pas is, to your point.
Right.
So like the fact that he's like, "Oh, you have a weird mask on. What's up with that? Does that have anything to do with that one?" You're like,
Why's your face
"What?"
weird, dude?
So
Yeah, there's a rage there.
is it mostly directed at the Baron? Is there a little Esther in there?
It's kind of spilling out all over.
Oh, just, yeah. Yeah.
But we're on a hunt, and he's able to kind of hold on to it for now. So, does that answer your question?
Yeah.
I just thought of something really dumb.
Do
Does
it.
your horse have a matching mask?
Like one of those, like, oh my gosh, yes, please. Oh my god.
Would not be the first spit take here at CTA. It probably will not be the last.
It's built into the
blinders.
What is it? The bridles?
Bridle.
Yeah.
He's got a little mask.
Oh, he's got a matching mask.
It's adorable. Beautiful.
There's nothing wrong with the horse.
No, nothing at all.
No, he just likes to be stylish.
He's got.
He is a socialite.
In fact, it kind of hinders his vision a little bit. But we did it anyway.
Makes him worse at worm hunting.
You keep having to
Yes.
like steer him back on the back. Yeah, so the tension is palpable. The two sort of like people that could maybe diffuse it at all are off like doing laps around the hunting grounds.
Where's Margaret?
She's still there. I think that like
Probably a
she's
little.
just more of like watching it and just kind of like, because I think she's tried to like enable the conversation to happen, and I feel like she's now kind of like sitting back and like watching it, and she's also like still super enamored by the fact that like you were like doing these like really masculine things, and just was like, oh my gosh, this is just like,
My knight in shining
yeah,
armor.
like, yeah.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, so eventually you can sense that you are getting very close to a worm, which is hopefully sort of the break in the mountain tension that you need. Because I think the Baron at this point has sensed that he has greatly misspoken, and he has gone quiet.
The Baron is losing reputation points.
Yeah.
For this.
First Margaret, then the Baron.
Everyone is losing reputation here at the worm hunt.
Left, right. Yeah, we're coming up on the worm. I think Esther's going to say, we're approaching them. If you would, gentlemen, please dismount your horses. The sounds of hoofbeats can scare them off.
And Jasper will, like, very clunkily, like, slow his horse and, like, half fall off of it.
I think Margaret's gonna stay on her horse and not move. She's just gonna like watch from the horse.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I will say she's not wearing shoes still. They are attached to the horse. The horse is not wearing the shoes. I realize what that sounds like. They're like in a saddle.
I just imagine them, like, glued to the side of the horse.
I immediately thought wearing them. So.
Just, like, attached to the horse, and you just step out of them when you get off the horse.
Like the
That's
little,
what I figured, like greaves that are, because that was like a
That
thing that
we
was
meant
done.
that. Yeah. The boots are part of the stirrups. There, good.
Yeah.
That's more.
That would make sense also because like if you're an avid
Yeah.
worm hunter, like you would
Yeah,
have
everyone's-
something that
You
would
have
like,
your
do that
worm
because-
hunting
yeah.
greaves.
Worm shoots.
Everyone's got their worm hunter ones.
They would be so dirty.
They're not like glued to the horse.
Yeah, but you get your toesies in the dirt to find the worms, and then they go in the...
Yeah, you clean them every once in a while.
You clean it like you would any other equestrian
Disgusting.
equipment.
We cannot dally this long on the footwear of worm hunting, please.
Okay, can I spend a resolve token?
Ooh.
Because we had ridden up ahead.
Yes.
Can I spend a resolve token that Connor is going to deal with a worm the American way? No, that would be shooting it. Connor's going to lasso a
Are we
worm.
doing that that way?
Why do you have a lasso?
Well, I'm here with my Western riding equipment.
He's also a fairy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Apparently fairies are cowboys. I heard fairies are cowboys.
Connor's showing off like the whole Western riding thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
So we did establish there were 2 worms.
Okay.
There are 2 worms. Yes.
Well,
there's the
Connor's only going to lasso one of them.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like you could be pursuing this worm in which to lasso.
Okay.
You spend a resolve token. I don't think this is magic unless the lasso itself is magical.
No, it's just regular.
Just a regular rope.
Yeah, just a regular rope. If I'm struggling, maybe I'll magic it, but
No, you spent your resolve token. We assume it goes the way you would like it to. Would you like to describe lassoing this worm?
well, Connor's Irish, not American, so Connor manages to lasso it only because it's big.
Yeah, they're like
It's a pretty big.
It's like car size.
I would say like they're not that bulky, but they're very long. So like they're longer than your horses.
Like a slide from a playground.
Like a slide from a playground.
Okay. Yeah, I would say like if Connor was trying to lasso like a calf, Connor would not be able to because like again, he's Irish. He's been to America. He saw this stuff, but like he didn't actually like participate in it too much. But to show off as the like kind of Irish cowboy twink, he's gonna so he's gonna lasso it. It's not super impressive if you've ever seen lassoing, but if you haven't,
Oh, he's
you haven't-
enamored.
he's like, whoa.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I don't know, maybe we could carry it out together, you know, rope on either side.
Is it still alive when you take it out?
Yeah, because neither of us wants to kill it,
Okay.
Yeah.
Catch and release
but we
sort of
want to
thing.
be good old boys and
Yeah.
participate in the hunt.
Yeah, so the thing's just like squirming between your 2 horses.
You're
but,
gonna
like,
muscle a worm out
doesn't-
of the woods.
Yeah.
I don't think a worm is familiar with being lassoed, so it doesn't really know what to do about all that.
You said they were intelligent. Do they talk?
I don't think so. I think
Maybe
they're,
like intelligent, like a dog is intelligent in a
Okay.
way.
I think they're very like intelligent, like on a level of like crows and octopus, like they
Got
are
it, got it, got it.
thinking, feeling creatures. And
So
that's
they're
why
not just like looking at me and going, bro. What with
What is this?
with the ropes? What is this?
it's like what the what the heck?
No, it's just giving me side eye.
Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, again,
could-
that's
I
why
could
I
deal
think
with
some
that.
people take a lot of offense to the sport. Like these are intelligent creatures. It would
Yeah.
be like, you know,
Yeah.
like they're not speaking, talking, like you
Yeah.
can't do that. But like they clearly are.
It's like lassoing a dolphin. That's what I
Yeah.
feel like that's what I would be like.
But yeah, you have now lassoed this
Yeah.
worm. While you are struggling to bring this writhing worm back, you are hunting a worm in the more
In the
traditional,
normal way.
in an acceptable sense.
Yeah, Esther is not going to be shown up here. And she's just going to take her gun and attempt to shoot the worm.
Okay.
I'm not going to spend any tokens on it, though. So, if anybody wants to...
I would like to spend a token.
What would you like to spend the token to do, Jay?
So, Frederick would like to use a weapon he's been concealing. He has 2 short muskets
Whoa. Okay.
from under his
Pistols?
cloak. Pistols. And he takes aim to try and one-up
Ooh.
his
Okay.
sworn enemy.
So, I'm not spending a resolve token because it wouldn't be unusual for Esther to get this kill, but I think it would be unusual for Frederick. So that's where how we're justifying this, I guess.
I think maybe even like you're like lining up the shot.
Yeah, and he just
Frederick
takes
literally
it.
just quick draws you and like puts 2 holes in the thing before you like even hit the trigger.
That is not nice.
Good show.
Wow. That's... Oh. Jasper, who has somehow been roped into like dealing with the tension between you two, is like, well,
She's seething.
You did a great job finding the word, and wow, excellent job finishing the. It points at Connor, and Corin's coming over with like a line.
We're trotting out of the woods.
Just this like 10-foot long writhing thing between the two of you, just like.
Are you sure? Are you quite sure that is safe, Dr. Reardon?
No.
Would you like me to take care of it?
What do you mean kill it?
Yes. But these creatures are not safe to be around. You understand?
I mean, these are
And
juveniles.
invasive.
Yes, and invasive.
You've got me more intrigued there. This is a juvenile, but yes, they are invasive.
Yes.
I will leave it up to you all what you'd like to do.
You should see them fully grown.
How big are they?
I have.
We have an expert amongst us.
Larger than the Count's manor house.
I did stitch both of you up
Larger
in
than
battlefield, in
Yes.
battle hospitals.
Truly.
Then you've seen the results.
And I am from Ireland, where apparently there is a worm problem.
Quite.
Apparently also in America.
She clocks the apparently.
Apparently.
But Connor will leave it up to you hunters.
Actually, I think Esther is a bit more aware of the situation, and like it would probably be embarrassing for Jasper to come home empty-handed. So she's going to give him the opportunity to get rid of the worm before she takes aim at it.
Yes. And he kind of like fumbles with the musket. My man doesn't have any resolve tokens, so he's going to attempt to shoot it. I don't know if anyone wants to like stop him from doing so, but
Could he be assisted, perhaps?
Hold his hand.
I could adjust his positioning.
no, like I think he can figure it out. But if anyone was feeling very strongly like to not
I
have him
think-
kill the worm, like you could
Honestly,
probably just make that.
I think that Torin is gonna like try to magically like make him miss. Like
Ooh, we could get a little spicy with that.
I
Yeah.
kind of want it to be spicy.
We can, especially because Connor is openly fey.
Yeah.
So they might assume that it was Connor.
Yeah, I think that especially because like now it's also I'm doing magic for a second time in front of 2 people, especially one person who I got extremely mad at for using magic in the past in front of society.
Okay, so I don't physically have it in front of me, but I'm also going to burn my resolve token to say that you try to make this happen. You, as established, are not like a very practiced magic user, and you're kind of just reacting.
Yeah.
You kind of just point his gun away, and he ends up accidentally shooting his father-in-law.
Yes,
Oh my god!
I love that.
Do we all do a...
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
And we all look at the only doctor.
Oh, yes.
Doctor,
You're like, oh,
it's not a like a vital wound, is it?
I think it is a wound that is not vital, but would be concerning in 1816.
Like a
If-
leg wound. A leg wound is pretty
Yeah,
concerning.
like a shoulder.
Connor will
leg,
very quickly-
He falls off his horse.
Connor
his
will-
mid-horse.
Connor will very quickly dismount Seabiscuit and go...
Oh,
You
if only
dismount-
someone hadn't stolen my book on horses.
You dismount the horse, and Esther you have to let go of the lasso. I'm assuming Esther's just going to
Yes.
take out the worm.
Jasper, who doesn't realize anything happened, is freaking out. He's like, just like, oh my gosh, father, just freaking out. The Count is obviously like cursing up a storm, like, he just got shot somewhere, like not in his main torso area, but some concerning extremity.
Yes, so Connor's going to run over and assess.
All right. Yeah, Connor, you do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say, like, worm was kind of down low. He probably got shot, like, in the thigh.
Okay, Connor will use a resolve token to do magic and
Okay. Into the resolve
What does
bucket.
that say?
Here's this one.
Into the resolve bucket. See, now we're
Now we're doing the
spending 'em.
mechanics.
Now we're doing the thing.
so Connor's going to use magic to mend the count.
Okay.
And you're dispatching the worm?
I have dispatched
Oh,
the
okay.
worm, yes.
What does your medicinal magic look like?
It's a little bit surprising for all of you to see because it's kind of dark. It's more akin to like sorcery than this kind of flashy, well, not flashy, but this kind of like high
Ethereal,
class, high
yeah.
society, ethereal.
Yeah.
This is much darker, but it is healing.
Right.
the-
It doesn't
the
have
count.
that like nice look about it. It's not glamorous.
It's not dainty. It's kind of purple, fuzzy.
I
like
almost-
And we see it, like, straight
you,
up.
You can see. I mean, you can't quite tell what's happening, but
I almost like the idea that like you're drawing like energy from around, so like the grass is wilting around you and like,
Yeah.
turning this weird purple and like
Well, life has to have a balance too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh.
or maybe even the worm dies before the bullet hit it.
Oh, I like that.
yeah, the
like-
worm just like and it like
Esther's lining up the shot again, and then the
Yeah.
worm just drops,
And,
and,
like,
she doesn't pull the
the
trigger.
worm drops
her-
and twitches and like starts turning like a weird color and almost like shriveling a little.
I don't know if anyone else noticed the worm die before you shot it, but
Frederick noticed the worm.
okay.
And
So
immediately, for some reason, turned to you.
well, Connor doesn't notice that. Connor's busy.
Yeah.
Connor's doing doctor things.
Yeah. I you spent a resolve on this or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think you are able to like patch him up to a point where like this is going to be a wound, it's going to bother him, but he's not going to bleed out in his hunting range. The panic doesn't subside, but at least simmers down past a boil. And Jasper's just like, I don't know what.
He'll be fine, Boyle.
Torin's panicking, but like he like only people who know him knows that he's panicking, and so he's like kind of like going like this and like making sure no one's like looking at him and like kind of like tussling his feet.
Yeah, I think like it's a weird like Jasper's like I don't know. It's like almost like my hands move themselves. I don't, and like I don't think anyone's immediate assumption is like magic because Jasper's a bad shot and it like easily could have just been like he didn't know what he was doing,
Yeah.
you know, and like even he's not sure, you know, he's not like immediately like clearly it was magic, you know, he's a pretty honest guy as things go around here, but obviously the vibe has changed for the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
I think unless anyone has anything, you're
I was like,
right.
does anyone notice that?
I think as Esther 100% saw that worm go schlorp. And she's just going to pose a question to the group. Well, the first worm is fit for trophies and eating. What is to be done with the second?
The count will kind of look at it and like have it taken away. He's obviously not gonna like give you a bunch of crap for doing something that was clearly very beneficial for him. Does anyone in the group notice that Torin did something? I think is the more important question at the table because
To you guys.
the count and his son-in-law seemingly have not.
Hey, wait a second.
Hey, wait a
Hey,
second.
wait a second. Heightened senses.
Yeah.
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 I was just about
Yep.
to say. Also,
Yeah.
you were good friends with Torin, so you know
Oh, yeah.
that he's being
Yep.
anxious right
No,
now.
you're right. You're so
yeah,
right.
like
Yeah.
you,
Esther clocks that.
Yeah.
You are a magic user yourself. You have these heightened senses. You also see Torin acting like, you know,
I think she smells the magic.
you smell the magic. You see Torin acting like, you know, the dog who got caught chewing on something. Like,
Yeah. It's like fiddling with his glasses, like cleaning them, and
I'll say Connor probably realized something magical caused Jasper to miss, but he's too busy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I
He
think
doesn't
this
know.
exchange, like going backwards, probably would have happened like while you were like triaging
Yeah.
the account.
Yeah.
And like you look over and Torin's like,
I'm gonna go over to Torin.
fast forward as you're
Yeah.
dismally walking back to the
Yeah.
Yeah.
count's house.
On our way back, we go back. We get back the horses back.
Get the horses back.
I think we're on the horses, and she's gonna ride up next to Torin and say, "Are you all right?
Why wouldn't I be all right?
You're doing that thing with your hands.
What thing? What thing with my hands?
The thing with your hands that you do when you're always."
I'm not doing anything with my hands.
You were. I saw it.
How would you know? You don't know me anymore.
Are you a different person? Are you not Torin Radcliffe?
Not to you. And he like gallops away.
on his mid horse.
Mid horse.
Do I have to answer any of these questions? Because I did a.
Oh yes.
I did a
Would you
little
like
magic.
Would you like to answer one of those questions?
Wait, do I get a resolve for like? Because I'd hurt someone. Also.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
That had a bad that had a significant
Yeah.
drawback or complication.
Thank you. Oh, that's the wrong
That's a
one.
monologue token.
So I'm gonna answer. What does the magic make me promise?
Okay.
The magic makes me promise to uphold the real Connor O'Riordan's reputation.
Which could mean nothing.
Which could be nothing.
Which could be nothing.
Hooray.
Yay! Yeah. So I think that's the end of our novel chapter. Let's get into it.
Oh my gosh.
I love that I forgot that my character was a doctor. It's fully like,
There's a man bleeding out on the ground, and you're like,
Boy, actually.
Doctor, if you please.
Is there a doctor in the house? Oh wait, I'm the doctor.
all right.
Okay.
Reputation.
Yes.
I would say, all in all, Esther, that was a good day for you.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Would you like to add another positive reputation tag?
What's the word for good at worm hunting?
wormtastic.
I'm kind of vibing with
No.
that.
Sportsman? Something
Yeah.
like that?
Yes.
Sportsman-like?
Skill. I'm trying to think of like a more specific word for like skilled.
Yeah.
Worm spacular.
Please stop.
It's getting worse.
No, not the spackle. It makes me think I'm making a wall out of worms. Let's go with, I don't know.
Capable.
Sure, capable.
Capable, I like it.
I think because we didn't do your starting tags, that does technically, because
Yeah.
you would have had 3 at this point,
Yeah.
that triggers your positive reputation
Oh.
condition thing.
Oh, okay.
Look at you, Esther.
Hooray! Hooray!
So on your character sheet, you should have those 2 positive tag things that can happen.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go for patronage. And I think the patron should be Jasper.
Yeah, what's it say?
Patronage, an important person takes an interest in furthering your career. So, you know,
that
he
makes
sees
sense.
she tried to help him get a kill that he very much could not get.
Yes.
She say like
And now he might be a little more interested in learning how to point a gun properly.
yeah. So let's go
For
for
some
I
reason.
wonder
patronage.
why.
Can I add my starting tags?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do
Okay.
that.
I'm going to add brave for positive and angry for the negative.
Perfect. And we can all do that on your sheet. You should have had one starting positive, one starting negative that I forgot to do. That. So, Torin,
Yes.
I think this was a bad day for you, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think
that was a great day.
gentlemanliness was called into question, and even if other things haven't come to light yet,
There.
just not a strong day for you.
True. I think incompetent
Incompetent.
because of the way that I used magic was like not
So now,
kosher.
again, you guys can invoke angry on Esther. You can invoke incompetent on Torin, and then Torin, you can pick from your starting list a positive and a negative that we're adding.
Okay. dependable for that one. And then I feel like old-fashioned.
All right.
Is old-fashioned
Negative, yeah.
What were the two that Esther?
I have honorable, capable, and brave as
Okay.
positives, and angry as a negative.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that fits.
Was my day good or bad?
I think overall good.
I did
Like I
help the
think
count.
even though, you did some off-color things that would be judged, ultimately what people are going to remember is you saved the count's life.
Okay. Okay. Do I have to choose from just this list?
No, that's your
Because I was gonna say
starting
there's
one.
only like 5 words there.
So you'll need to pick one of those just because we never picked a starting one, but for
Yeah.
today it could be, like doctorific.
What about reliable?
Ooh,
Sure.
yeah.
We'll do reliable.
Reliable. And then what are the two
good one.
starting ones that you want to add?
For bad, I'm going to put strange.
Yeah.
Connor's
that
kind of a
makes
weirdo.
He's a little
That
weird.
makes
He's a little
But
freak.
he's Irish.
Yeah.
That's enough in England to be weird.
Strange parentheses Irish.
It's funny because I originally said, like, when Margaret said Irish, I think she was, like, trying not to say Faye and then said Irish.
instead. And for positive,
I guess I will do culture. No, I'm going to do refreshing.
refreshing. So you have 3 currently active
Okay.
positive tags. One of the positive things on your sheet is now in effect.
I will do quite indebted. Choose a connection until this condition is erased. This connection is in your debt for good deeds you performed. So I will send it to the count.
Yeah, so Count Grant is now indebted to you because you saved him from bleeding out. Excellent.
Where should I put that? Does that go on here somewhere?
You fill in the little triangle on your sheet.
Yeah, where it has the reputation thing, I would just fill it in and write like in debt.
Oh, over here.
I would just
Okay.
like write Count
Oh, yeah.
Grant Cargill next to it somewhere. Frederick.
Well, I didn't blow up at the
You
Baron.
were very polite in the Baron making a major faux pas, and you also were the only one to actually kill a worm the right way during the worm hunt. So yes, this was a good day for you.
And the only one with a horse that matched.
Yeah.
Well,
Did the horse have the dual guns too?
we're going to leave that up to mystery.
Okay.
It's Chekhov's horse guns.
You have horseshoes. You have
Horse
horse guns.
guns.
Boots?
Sorry,
Horse
sorry.
boots.
About-
Horse
apologies.
greaves.
Horse greaves.
Okay, what do we want to put the name for you on this?
Competent?
To match your incompetence?
To match Esther's competent.
Could be. Restrained, perhaps?
Restrained is good. I think especially because people are like
Yeah.
kind of viewing you oddly and like, are you a loose cannon? Are you not? And then you are going to pick off your starting list on your little sheet, a positive and a negative, because we did not do that before.
Well, it's unfortunate that I didn't. We'll say forthright for positive,
All right.
and hilariously blunt for negative.
I think that's why being restrained today
Enemy
was...
mine.
Enemy mine. Your restraint today was so appreciated, Frederick. So yeah, and again, to remind you for next time, we can spend these. You can spend your positive ones to make something go well in a scene, which would obviously kind of knock you back down. You could also invoke other people's negative ones, or even spend them against yourself if you want to get spicy with it. Moving on, we go back to our rumor and scandal phase, starting over here. Now, I believe all the ones that we didn't invest in last time are actively going to fade out this time if we don't do something about them this time. So you can invest in those rumors if you want them to stick around a little longer, or you can make a new one. You still get 2 sort of rumor points.
I'll take one for the team and take the obvious one. Connor had something to do with the Count's injury.
Connor did.
Yes. I mean, he's Irish.
He's Irish. Want to take a moment to say, many of us at this table come from proud Irish families.
I mean, my name is
one.
Maeve.
That's why the joke is funny.
My grandfather's name was Kelly McMahon. I promise.
My dad's name is Carlisle Carey. So, like...
We live in the Massachusetts area, like, Connor was involved with
Am I the
Count's
only?
injury.
Are you have Irish?
Not
Are you
as
Irish?
much as everything else that I am,
Yeah, I have
but a
none.
little bit.
You have none Irish?
None.
None?
None Irish.
0.
Wow.
Wow.
English?
No.
No, it's just... okay, it's Italian and German.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maeve, would you like to proliferate a rumor, or would you like to create a new one?
I like the Edwin one. The one that
Edwin's
it wasn't
death.
an accident.
Okay, so that's no longer fading out.
Especially, yeah, I was about to say, because I think because of, like, you being so, apt with your guns, if I may.
Let me double check really quick.
Inept.
No, apt.
Oh, apt. Oh, I see.
Apt. The opposite of
The opposite.
So apt.
rumor. I just want to see if we spread it at this point, do we still get the resolve token, or are we just taking it out of fading?
I think it takes it out of fading, right?
Oh.
So the one next to it is the fading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would then erase that?
The ones that are... Okay.
Rule check.
It doesn't say that you don't give it a rumor, or a token if it's fading.
I would say that would make sense because you wouldn't have it just be blank, right?
I mean, blank kind of means it's safe to slay another day.
So like
Okay.
another day.
Yeah, no, it says during rumor scandal. It literally just says when a rumor is spread, it becomes widely known. It may become. When you choose to spread a rumor, mark the circle next to it.
Cool.
So.
Okie dokie, artichokes.
Okay. So does it get a token or no?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I was just checking if there's like a tier thing there. There's really not. Okay, so which one was it? I'm sorry, the Edwin.
The Edwin was
Okay.
not an accident. Death of Edwin
I need
was
to
not an accident.
rewrite this in pencil next time. I'm already causing problems. Okay, Jay, would you like to continue to spread another rumor? Would you like to create one? Would you like to? Those are the options.
Well, I
This
had...
third thing. Checking the files.
I had a couple written down. I would like to spread a new one about the scandalous Western writing style.
What is it?
What is the?
I don't know, but
Maybe just that it's
just
immoral.
scandalous.
That
Ooh, that
the
is
buns
immoral.
touch the
Yeah,
saddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Western
So it's
writing
the
is
truth.
immoral.
Western writing is scandalous. Is our new rumor? A lot of horse-faced rumors coming from over here.
It's the equal and opposite reaction to the lack of horses on Plan
Exactly.
C.
I just want all the horses in this one because I can't talk about horses in the Plan C on Tuesdays.
Game devs, we need a horse RPG now.
I don't know that you know this, Ant, but in Plan C, the new D&D podcast or actual play that we do on Tuesdays, horses don't exist.
Yes, you did tell me.
Yes.
So we have to, swing the other way.
Yeah.
I'm not a big horse person myself, but I,
You dabble.
now I do.
I
Apparently.
dabble in
Unfortunately-
horses.
Unfortunately, now I dabble in horses, their greaves, and their guns.
Val's gonna go home and Google a nabstrupper.
Yeah, I was going to home pictures of horses. Your rumor. What rumor you want to continue to spread?
I'm gonna spread a rumor about. Are we spreading when we say we're spreading rumors, is it like our character spreading it?
No,
okay,
you
okay,
represent
this is,
society right now.
Okay, so Connor's having a rough week on the rumor front. So
Yes.
I'm going to say Connor, there's a rumor that Connor is using some type of dark magic.
Ooh.
Because we were in public.
Yes.
Rich people public,
Some
but
of
still.
Jasper's friends were there with you,
Yeah.
so I'm sure
Yeah.
there's going to be all sorts of rumors about what
Loose
went down.
ends.
Now, to remind you, currently fading out is the Count's horses are mid. Torrent's father was killed because of his debt, and Esther and Cassandra are already engaged. So, going back around, starting with Aunt, you can keep those rumors from fading out, or you can spread other ones, or you can create yet another rumor.
I'm going to keep spreading the rumor about the mid horses.
Yeah, keep that alive.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, that's no longer fading out.
Everyone
and
needs
it has
to
a
know.
token now.
Like, everyone needs to know about.
Shout it from the rooftops, baby.
Yeah.
The horses have to become a plot point.
I think I would like to take another one from the book.
Not to tell y'all what to do, but I didn't happen to notice that Torrent didn't bring his own horse. It's kind of like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Esther didn't bring her own horse.
yeah, but like your military family, Torrent had horses.
Or did he?
Did he?
Yeah. Torrance family's supposedly very rich, just reminding everyone.
And the man didn't bring his own horse.
He didn't bring his own horse.
I brought my horse from another country.
I'm not telling you what to do, Jay. I'm just putting it out on the table. He didn't bring his own horse.
Wait, Chad, did you hear that? I didn't bring my own horse.
Can we get a playback on this guy not bringing his own horse?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not doing that.
You don't have to do that.
That's right.
You don't have to. Somebody else might.
POV, when the Viscount Torrent doesn't bring his own horse.
This is so me when I don't bring my own horse.
Who was it that was in the big hat? Was that Cassandra?
Cassandra.
Oh, and Kip.
And Kit.
Cassandra Kit. Cassandra's the one
Kit and
that's like
Cassandra.
maybe a little into you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed that
Cassandra
yet,
was
but-
making googly eyes at you.
My character didn't, but I did. I did notice that.
Your horse did.
My horse can't even see anything. So,
Not through the mask.
No.
And the guns.
The guns.
well, we're
He's
not
going
sure about
full
the guns.
Zorro.
So Cassandra's wine gargoyle was not serving wine.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
We don't know what.
Cassandra's mind. This is crazy. All right, back to Maeve.
Do the horse one. It's funny.
For myself.
Yeah,
for yourself.
low-key.
I spread a rumor about myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already done that, and it's almost faded out, so it's fine. No one likes this rumor about Torin. I love it.
Honestly, I feel like the horse thing could fit into that one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be it spreading like, oh, you have debt.
Can we
and
like
also
add on to it?
And
It's
you
like,
didn't bring your.
and Torin didn't.
and horses.
and yeah,
horses.
Torin didn't bring his own or
Yeah, I'll count that
no
as spreading it.
horses. Yeah. House of No
Can we
Horses.
just talk about how he didn't bring his own?
That's so wild.
And I'm going to finish it off with a new rumor. That Margaret would prefer Esther over Frederick.
Scandal.
Why would anyone think that? All right. So, we are fading out that Esther and Cassandra are already together, which may or may not have anything to do with Margaret's behavior.
Ooh.
And I think that's the only thing getting faded out, if I'm reading this correctly. So, not spread this time and at risk of fading out next time is book was stolen from the Count.
Oh, does it lose its token?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Is Torin a legitimate heir? Is fading but not gone. And then everything we created today but did not further spread is at risk of fading out next time. So like the
Okay.
bottom 5. I really like this mechanic. Like the way the
Yeah.
rumors just like spread and fade is very like
Yeah.
in tune with what the game is about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that, we are going to go to our letter writing again, which means for you guys, that's where we'll call it a night. If you enjoyed watching us be little high society freaks and want to see more of it, we've got 3 more episodes of this. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and catch us next Monday, same time, 7 o'clock EST, for more Good Society. And if you want more actual play stuff while you wait, Plan C is back at it again, and they will be on tomorrow night at 7. Don't go anywhere for the next 21 hours. And we'll
I
see you then.
won't. I'll be
May
here
will
the
be here
whole
in the
time.
room. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us, and keep on traveling.